I'm losing my hands. That is fog. And suddenly it goes away. What the hell? Can somebody clip this, please, actually? Can somebody clip this and drop it into Discord? Like, the full minute. More over this way. Actually, I made it. Who did this? Nat, is this your fault? Just hopping like a bunny around a little base. Yeah, it becomes second nature. You do not park the trucks upside down. Okay. No. I survived. I survived. One hit point counts. Crap, I didn't even get to the bottom. I wanna... Yeah, I just... No, don't! Crap, it's gonna hurt. Should have counted, doggos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I'm worried because these are sneezing and they're going to spread the disease to all... 13. Down we go. Ow. Is that steel? Oh. Ow. Go on, add full. Crisis can do it. You know, harass Crisis to do it this time. It means hopefully the 16 series will drop in price. And I'm taking my chitty full. Bad luck, chat. Samuel. There we go. Found me. Get back here, you son of a bitch! It says I died that way. Okay. Oh, it's behind me. It's behind me. Hey! So how many falls is that now, chat? Like that. Cheating. I'm cheating. Because half the fun is then I'm going to get out of here. Ow. That's so not fair. I was on the copper level. Okay, that's fair. Or as in Germany versus Australia. Through the hole, through the hole, through the hole. No. Oh, I missed. Hi. Oh. 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 Talk about ganging up on me. Damn. Okay. If I go off here onto that. No. 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 Crisis. The game needs a superhero landing. Oh, no, it doesn't. I'd screw that up too. Ah, like I did that. You dumb shitting me. Oh, really? Go on, Stinson. Plastic. Okay. And then back down we go. See, I need a jello pad, like, there. And that way I can just, like... You ready? You ready, chat? Like, right over the edge. Done. Like, thread through the belts. Ah, so close. That's rubber? Oh, it's rubber, not plastic? Okay. No, that was the floor I wanted. That's gonna take damage. Damn. It's not really a full. It's like a soft landing required. Okay. You ready? Ready? Heal first. No. 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 We're gonna jump. We're gonna go that way, and I'm gonna press that way and hopefully hit the water. Okay. We ready? We ready? Hang on. Let's press the shift button. More speed. We'll hit the hub. We'll hit the hub. We'll hit the hub. Hub. It's fine. It's fine. That was one of my freebies, right? It's fine. It's fine. Didn't fall. Still alive. Yeah, we should be good. Ah, damn! And Stinson with your press spacebar. Stinson, you are the reason we can't have nice things. Okay? You are completely the reason we cannot... Stinson, you are the reason we cannot have nice things. 400 pipe. Oh, crap. That was the iron floor. G'day, everybody. And yes, they're already on the map. I just saw that. I'm joining now. Clowntown looks like he's late to the party. And, whoop. It's bad luck. Everybody else has started without him. So, where are our playlists? Scoreboard. Well, that didn't help. Okay, so we've got Will in the north, everybody else in the south. Comfy in the south. Well, last I heard, okay, and this is like, yeah, I'm not sure because the numbers are changing. They're very dynamic. But Will has like 15-ish players. Comfy has 20 plus. I've actually lost my... There we go. Yeah. In theory, team balance is off. Okay. And then back to spectate, and then I'm going to stand on the edge of the map. Holy crap. So, rules are actually really interesting. So, can I get that? Oh, I can't get a playlist. Okay, so, rules are slightly different for this one. It's fairly open, right? Well, it's completely open for teams. So, anybody from the Comfy server can join the South team. Will's bringing his whole sub workforce. But blueprints are banned. There are no blueprints. It's actually disabled in the map. So the only way you can bring in blueprints is back to like version 14 style, where you can take a picture, put it on the other screen, and copy it bit by bit. Or, you know, now that we can set our toolbar to whatever we want, we can, you know, set your toolbar accordingly and then start putting stuff down. So this is a map. We've got oil already. Comfy is really out exploring. We've got a bit of water. And of course, no bars held. It's going to be like, if you can shoot across that river and you can take out something on the other side of the side, go for it. So I've got iron. They're not super rich, not for this many players. It's going to be a little bit crazy. Comfy has Burner City up and running. They've got a tiny belt factory. Meanwhile, Will has a Burner City's probably not quite twice the size, but definitely getting there very, very quickly. They've decided what forest they want gone. It's already been marked for decon. Yeah, it's going to be... It's going to be a crazy match. It's going to be a really crazy match. So I really expect Will is currently shouting at everybody. I have a feeling that'll be his prime job for this one. There are so many people to manage, so many people to take care of, that I don't expect Will to be doing any actual building. I expect him to be standing there just shouting at everybody what has to be done, what needs to be done next, all that sort of stuff. Comfy has Burner City up and running. They've still got a lot of their walls down. Somebody's taking care of the walls slowly. We've got stone into a box. We've got the weirdest coal burner city ever. Okay, sure. That works. They've covered their tiny iron patch already. I'm still waiting on Clown Town. There we go. We've got our first starter. The starter of smelting being put down by Stu. That's a lot of exploring. Okay, so I'm going with a forward combat team, maybe, from Comfy side. This is going to be another problem. Way too many people playing with research. I'm looking for a blueprint to be put down. There we go. I'm guessing that maybe the implementation of no blueprints didn't work, because there is no way somebody could get that into the game this quickly. Unless somebody's manually typed out a blueprint string. So that's a lot of red science with a lot of green science. Hey, Clowndown.
What are you doing?
Starting the match.
Are you busy?
Yes, no. I'm streaming. You're late.
I'm apparently I'm late. Yeah, I'm about to show everybody the map, and then we're a quick view of the map, and then we're gonna get on there. The voting has already been done.
They're in the game, Clown.
So this is the map. Very quick view.
Which is something I don't have, actually.
And then we're going to go back to that scene really quickly so we don't give anything away to the competitors. And then we're going to jump in the game because I am late.
Yep, you're late. Game started without you.
Started just a little bit before I did. So I will jump in just a moment. Yeah, that's a very zoomed out view than we usually have. Let me bump my Factorio 1 version. All right. Well, man, thanks for being here. It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah, it's good to talk to you too, mate. Yeah, you're late and shit's happening. So the rules for this one were meant to be, for Clowntown's viewers that are obviously late, you're watching the wrong streamer, obviously.
Even teams and off we go?
Uneven teams, in theory. Will's allowed to bring his whole workforce, and the Comfy is allowed to bring potentially up to 50 players.
Wow.
But there was meant to be
50 randos.
Well, 50 people from Comfy server. They do have a dedicated admin team. So hopefully people are listening. Hopefully. We all know how this stuff goes. But supposedly blueprints were not allowed. It was meant to be disabled.
Oh. Okay.
But then I've seen a very large blueprint already dropped in by Will's team. So I don't know whether something broke or Will's been hard at work. Somebody's been hard at work on Will's team typing in a whole blueprint string manually. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send Will a squad stream invite. I don't think there's another partner that is streaming on YouTube that is part of this event that I could send to, but I think we at least get part of that.
No. I decided to go with good old YouTube this time. For something different.
Yeah. May as well try it. Comfy. There we go. And I need to look up the password. I do have that. Hang on.
Now, I don't have Comfy's Discord.
Me either. Just saw you ask that in the general chat. Do you have the password?
I do. It is
All right.
hidden away in one of these many discords.
Right. I'm also looking for it as well.
There. Clown. Paste. Done.
Cool. Okay, so we have a clarification in my chat that said, "Oh, that's interesting." Okay, let's switch over. All right, we're in. Here we go. It says it was originally yes, then no, then yes, then no, and after some time, someone stopped reading. I thought they allowed it in the end. Imported blueprints are not allowed. Stu's building from scratch, but that's different than what we're seeing here. So let me join.
I'm definitely, considering how much he placed out at once, it was some sort of blueprint string. Would be my assumption.
Right.
Obviously not in game to confirm one way or another, but yeah. So Will's got science up and running.
All right, so we are in. Looks like a lot of the map has already been uncovered.
Oh, yeah.
And the initial starting area looks pretty fertile, I guess is a good word.
Not enough iron. Definitely not enough iron.
Yeah, well, 2 patches. Yeah, one is perfect size. That 70K on the on one side is perfect for a burner city. And then the other one is 600K.
Exactly what Comfy did.
Yes, that's well done. That is a good strategy. I support that strategy. And then having the bigger one to support the other on the other side to support the iron smelting. That's great.
And we've already got biters in ColonelWill's base.
Oh wow, it's true. And
Comfy's
Mike's
throwing lots of little packs.
So it is 22-9 at this moment. And let me just take another gander at the water. Not too much water. So that's how. Ooh, no water really at all in the starting area, except for
there's
circle.
the right amount. There's just a little bit placed out, just a tiny enough. So for oil, or if you want to run power,
yes,
off not the shoreline,
mm-hmm.
It's the perfect amount. I would call it.
Oh, and look, I already see some squads within teams because there's Thymie defense and Brad Cool is power. On the comfy side. So I guess ColonelWill grabbed his customary north position. So it looks like these guys are moving along. Let me alt and get that turned on before I forget. And looks like the walls have already been pulled up.
Yeah, and Comfy already has automation going. They've got belts being made from Burner City. We've got some green circuits going out. We've got science automated. Will still looks like he's firmly in Burner City and handcrafting. And that's the biggest problem when you go that many players. You've got 22 players all fighting to get some sort of resources.
Let me put the time up on my screen. 2013.
16, 32. What's that? 48 smelters. 48 smelters making iron over 22 players. That's not a lot of spare iron.
Yep. So it looks like Reboot Your Mind is already out there to try and grab another, start taking advantage of that 8.6 million out there.
Yeah, I when I saw these guys go down, I'm like, are they a forward operating base? Are they on combat? With a build or die sort of strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's just randomness of everybody's got a different plan and everybody's going to hopefully mesh together and make something beautiful.
Right.
Or it's going to crash and burn.
Or, I mean, there's something to be said by just throwing lots of bodies at a problem, right? So,
yeah, organized bodies tend to do better.
Right. But maybe that southern operating, that forward operating base will kind of will kind of take away the fact that they won't have to really defend the southern part of the main base for a while. Maybe that'll get eaten. So,
eaten and defended, yep, that's always
eaten and or defended, right? And there is okay. I'm kind of liking this because there is an oil patch
Well, there's
pretty
two.
close
Yeah.
by.
There's a nice close one, and then there's one a little bit further out.
Yep.
That's perfect for one for defending and one for actually processing of oil and
Yeah.
getting those
Might
materials
see
up
some
and running.
blues. I like it.
Yeah, well, I figure this match is going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be over and done with within an hour with just chaos,
Yeah.
or this could go for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, it could go for a little while.
Yeah. There we go. We've got South throwing packs again. Like, somebody in Will's team's thrown... Oh, they just threw another couple. Like, 2 packs, 4 packs. Big numbers. Whereas South's team is actually throwing packs. Not in reasonable numbers, but definitely something that Will's going to have to worry about. That's a copper. Oh. Okay. What is that? That's gears, that's belt, that's inserters. Oh, that's green science, that's red science. So
look at Will's blueprint and how many red.
That's a lot of red and a lot of green.
That's a lot of red. Wow. Yeah, green's not researched yet. Okay, let me look and see if there's anything down. I don't think that's build from memory. That's definitely a blueprint that's there.
Actually, that has to be some sort of blueprint because there are filter inserters. Filter inserters with the recipe set. You cannot set the recipe on a ghost inserter.
Right. Well, they've got a small science build that's ready to go with ammo and the whole shebang, so it's good.
Yeah, Will's blueprint we've seen before. It's the classic one he's used multiple times. Makes lots and lots of science. Has a make everything? No. This one doesn't look like it has his make everything built into it. No, so that's just science. Oh, Stu's out with the pistol. Out with the pistol, defending the base, yep. And Comfy has... Well, they're making iron, they're making gears. No, they're not making gears. They're almost making gears.
In here. Oh, someone just specified a pillbox location. I think probably Geeson could move that out a little bit farther. Probably what I would do is do... Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. We've got some biters running in. Should be able to handle this pretty
Go for the penguin. Go for the penguin. Turn for the penguin. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Is he AFK?
Oh, I'm guessing he's AFK. Oh,
no.
He woke up. 39 hit
30
points.
Health.
So there's lots of little amounts of packs going out. Nothing to write home about, but enough to keep some sort of pressure on Will.
Wake up, penguin. That's funny. What he's gonna do? He's typing to me when he's gonna get some more. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So copper looks like it's doing better than iron in Will's base. At least a little bit more copper on the belt.
Well, Comfy has automated with a hand-fed science. So they've got 40 packs and counting up, sitting in a box. Unfortunately, their actual science production little lab thing is running a bit behind. But, you know, going from the early stages, like we can't see both tech trees, but I'm willing to be I'm willing to bet Comfy is ahead at this point.
Yeah, Riley... heavy armor. All right, ColonelWill sending spies. Oh, look, who's the visionary putting up this power on ColonelWill's side? That is Doom, Domitez. And Doom 993. Look at that. Devil dude.
It works for a change.
Wow.
I'm guessing Kraus is not here, or... No,
Yeah.
Kraus is here. Kraus is here.
Kraus is here. Been reassigned?
It looks like he's on minor duty.
Yep, he's on minor duty or burner duty. Looks like a little bit of a weird power assembly too. But I don't know. My the speedrun build is way tighter than that, so I have a little bit of a weird eye for power.
Look, at the end of the day, you either need to put power. You need to either put pipes between every boiler or every steam engine.
Right.
Or no, because you've got small power poles, so they just don't reach. So, no matter what, you need to put pipes somewhere. This is slightly larger, but uses less pipes.
Yep.
And, unless you're
speedrunning... There's a way that the speedrunners will do a staggered build, like every other one will have a pipe in between the steam engines. That I used to do, but I would always screw up.
Yeah.
Or I'd get off one. So I just said put a pipe in between every steam engine.
Oh, we got Biters and Will's base. They're going to go. They're dead. They're very dead.
So their threat level
is going up fast.
Yeah. Evo 8% already versus 1.
So, Comfy is spread out. They haven't kept everybody at home base, which is what Will's done. They've got one forward operating base in the west, another one in the south, and then a bunch from the state at home. And I think I really like that strategy. With this many players, going and claiming those areas early on.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. They could even operate independently if they have water, coal, iron, and copper, which they kind of do, except from that that west side, that mixed ore patch will be trouble to extract enough iron and copper out of it, but they've got everything else. Is that a patch of stone? No. Yep, and they got stone on that mixed patch. So yeah, they should be good. That southern forward operating base looks really good.
Yeah,
I pushed their evolution to 25% death to them.
Okay. Overconfident much.
Uh-huh.
Will already has a problem with, it looks like not enough coal. Nice, coal's coming in slowly.
There we go. More flash to the biters. So Will elected to skip the initial push of flasks.
Yeah, there's no way you could rush with this. There's just too many people to coordinate.
Right, so
although
I think,
with this many people, like, he's really good with a team of 10 to do that early rush.
Right.
If he took 10 to do an early rush and send 10 out to just go start doing something else in another patch, maybe.
Yeah, I'm okay with I'm actually okay with that strategy, because if you can just kind of survive this early rush up to 20% and get your base up and running, you should be in a better position once you get your science and your stuff going. And so far they've been able to quickly put down their pillboxes and defend off all of this initial stuff. So
they were actually really lucky. They started with a good amount of gun turrets on the map.
Really?
Cancel, queued. Yeah, I don't know who's. That's South. Okay, South is playing with research. Pillboxes are out of ammo on the north side, but obviously somebody's looking at them. So Will has finally got science up and automated, some labs running. Comfy has 7. They got green science up and running. 12, 13, 13 laps to Will's 3, 6, 9, 10. Yep.
Oh, here comes. Okay, so here comes their red science because they just got a bunch of iron on the belt for their gears, so that should back up. So that's good. They should, if they get fast inserters, it'll really, really go. They should, if they can spare 16 fast inserters, their science will really take off. Look at power for Will.
Yeah, 25 out of 30. Basically, I can see Domets is just going to spend the whole time just building power. As soon as he gets one lot done, he'll have to go and do a next lot. Do the next lot. There won't be time to take one person off power. It's going to be constant.
Okay.
And Will's team started making bricks. They've removed Burner City and put it down to start making bricks.
Okay, well, there you go.
Out of ammo.
124 red just went south from the boxes. Oh, they don't have the filters down yet, so it's just going to build up on this belt. That's fine.
But like Team South has 60 in a box already.
Well, yeah, not too ready for that. Not too concerned about their that initial push.
Green in a box. 60 green in a box are going up.
Yep, that box. Yep, 70 and 40. Not bad, but here's the thing: is that this build is good, but Will's is bigger and more ambitious, so probably
it also has no iron.
Let's see.
That's, I think, the biggest problem currently. It has not nearly enough iron. Too many people raiding the belts.
Yeah, but I'm seeing some. They just plugged in that third iron feed.
We've got bricks going up for Will's team, which means handcrafting walls.
It's a race. Someone asked in the chat if it's a race or something. Yeah, it's a race to kill the other team with biters. So if you're new to this contest, I had to get in here and get started pretty quick. But this river separates the two teams. ColonelWill's team is north. The comfy guys are south. And each player or each team has an option to do with whatever they want with the science. They can either throw it in one of these labs and consume it and go up the tech tree like normal, or each of them has in the upper left a menu that can instantly consume science. And what that does is it adds to the evolution and the threat to the opposite side. So it evolves the other side's biters, and the threat the threat level determines the size and frequency of the attack. So, so someone says, so blue team is winning? Well, no, not necessarily. Red has thrown more science to Team North, so Team North's biters are more evolved and more threatening. So you'll see biters begin to attack Team North a little more frequently. And you see, here we go. So now these are 7% biters, and here's your threat coming in to south. If you look at southeast, see these biter attacks start to come in. And in this scenario, the normal things that increase your evolution for your biters is pollution, time, and killing the nests. All of that's out the window. The only thing that increases the biters' evolution and their threat is science being sent across. Pollution in this scenario does not matter.
Doesn't even exist.
Doesn't really exist. So these biters are all around the players, and they only go for.
Are we gonna have the first death? First death. Yep. First death to Will's side. And
Was that,
it was
let's
in the
see it.
north. It's done, dusted. There's more biters coming straight into their smelters now.
Yep.
That's it, Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Smelting
Use
damage.
the smelters as a wall.
Yep. Kraus is in there in the mix. Looks like he's trapped. What I would probably suggest is I'm still seeing some folks with pistols, and all of them are on that iron belt. They need to f that belt and pick up some and replace that pistol immediately.
Yeah, SMG definitely.
And get that
Definitely
SMG
time
going.
for SMG, but Will's out of iron. They have tapped everything. Technically, Will has more lanes of iron.
Yeah, he's got 3 of them up, and one of them's even supplemented with that the other iron lane, the other smaller one that was on Burner City. They could fit some more miners on that if they stagger that up, and instead of putting the power poles between each row, put them in between the miners. They could do it.
Yeah, it's at this point, is it worth the player time to pull something up to put something back down? That's always the secondary cost.
And I would balance all of this too. I would put down like 3 splitters and try and feed this in instead of doing this side feeding because one side's backed up.
Well, Comfy's losing their western outpost. It's become biter food. There's one player out there trying to defend. Who again
there you go. He's on his heels.
Again has a pistol.
Get through those trees. He can do it. Sneak through those trees. Cut back. Cut north. No. Oh, so close.
Nah. Gone.
Power's still running.
I can't see. No, it looks like, Comfy's linked all their power networks together. So, rather than having separate little bases that are all doing their own power, at least all the power is shared. Okay.
Notice me, senpai, says Geeson. You can watch ColonelWill stream for the North team. Not sure if anyone South is streaming. Right. That's correct.
No idea. Unfortunately, I don't have Comfy's Discord, so I don't even know how we're going to chat to Comfy after the fact. And I went to their Reddit to try and get a Discord link, and it turns out they've got an expired link on their on Reddit. So, but I did notice Mew Mew is standing on Spectator Island with us. So I'm not sure if he's AFK or just observing, or he's chosen to stand there to yell at people. I'm not sure. Because Mew Mew is the leader of Comfy.
What is that? Mew Mew. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Let's look through here.
So Will hasn't put down any more blueprint yet. It looks like he's just trying to fortify what he's got.
All right. These are these are going to be out of ammo here on this east side of Comfy. Yep, look at there. All 4 of them went out of ammo on that last spider attack. They got issues.
Well, they do have a belt of ammo sitting there beside their science.
Yep.
I'm waiting for somebody to take the belt of ammo that doesn't get fed any iron, so, you never get more ammo, but it has some to start with. I'm waiting for somebody to make a giant belt wall of gun turrets. Because I don't care what people say, the wall of gun turrets fed with an ammo belt works wonders.
It does pretty well. It's also something you don't have to think about until the spitters come along.
Even then, put down more gun turrets. Might not work in a scenario.
If they're spaced too far out, then you got to worry about it. But
look, for my single player games, it's slightly different. Thank you for the Comfy Discord, Muppet.
Yes, thank you, Muppet.
It's slightly different for a scenario like this, but for my single-player games, belt of ammo with gun turrets, I don't even replace it until I get to really behemoths. I just keep adding more gun turrets.
So check out Will's northernmost iron. They have, you can see, if you zoom in on it, you can see their
gun turrets die, actually.
You can see their one turret pillbox down, and then the 4 others planned as they try and bring in more iron.
Yeah, but it's got nowhere to go, really. They need to keep blueprinting down smelters and move.
Yeah, they need some more smelters. They could stand to feed in a little bit more down to what's in the bottom tube. So they may do that. Just feed one line into that 4-4, because one of them on that right side, this is pretty weak, and it does space out the belt a little bit. So they could feed a little bit more in. Oh, probably they're just going to run it in there and use the splitter to prioritize one over the other. All right.
At the moment, like they need to move their pillboxes further out. They need to. There's some walls down there. Somebody needs to go top up the burner city to get more. Brick being made.
Geeson's got grenades, so that's a good deal. Geeson just grenaded 3 grenades, took out a ton of biters. So they're up.
Will needs to do something. It looks like he's just stagnated. Comfy has a military build blueprinted and half put down.
We passed the 20% mark, 25 and 23.
Wow.
They both of them just threw 300 apiece. There we go. Lucas just brought Team Comfy up to their level.
And Sam over in my chat has a good point. Given the impression we all had is Comfy was going to have a lot more players.
Right.
And it's sort of not fair that we're on fairly even player numbers. And Will's team obviously has more team-related practice. Maybe not this scenario practice, but definitely organized team.
Yes, and for the last 45 minutes, Will has had more players.
Yes.
Just straight up more players. So. And exclamation point BB points. I'll just switch over real quick to this graph, and you can see that the evolution factor, interesting stuff starts to happen right after 20%. 2 things: spitters will start to appear, and medium biters will start to appear. And medium biters present problems because of their extra armor and extra hit points. And then spitters will start to occur because now they can hit the turrets before without being right up close to them. So they can send the biters in to hit the wall and then shoot over the wall and hit the turrets. So that, and also that will be gradually. It's not immediately the next biter batch you'll see. They do have some time to spawn. They do have some time to gather, and then they will send. But soon you will. That's the point at which you'll start to see some spitters and medium biters too.
Hello, Mew Mew, and the values. I don't know if they seem outdated. They're off the wiki, so they should be current.
I think they're current.
If not, yell at Bilka.
Yeah, no responsibility. I think those are those values seem consistent. So here now that we've passed 20 to get up to 25, here in about 8 minutes, you'll start to see mediums and spitters trickle in. So it's consistent with what we see.
25 is definitely when we start seeing spitters. Seeing mediums, rather.
Need some wall on that. Bilbo. When someone dies, they're not out of the game. They have about a 8-second penalty, and then they respawn, and then their body drops where they died, and it decays in 10 minutes if they go get it.
So on what is that far east side of Comfy, they have a very, very interesting ore sorter. Like, it works. I've never seen it before, but it works.
Where?
Right up against their wall, which again has... It's got lots of gun turrets now, and lots of ammo.
Oh, yeah. The blueprint. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
It works.
That's like Plinko on the Price is Right.
Have I not seen... no, I haven't seen the gridlock train wreck. I can imagine how it's going.
That's a lot. Okay, so this will work, but it is a lot of splitters. Splitters are not cheap.
But are they cheaper than undergrounds? Because that's your
No,
alternative.
they're more expensive.
Okay.
No, they're not. Splitters are more expensive than undergrounds. Undergrounds are actually pretty quick to make. Each of these need green boards, so it's much more complex. But this will work. It may won't it bottleneck if one of them.
Same with any sorter. If any line backs up, every line backs up potentially.
Everyone backs up, right?
But,
they're gonna. Sandbox is gonna go for it. Okay. But don't underestimate the cost of all those splitters. So, they're no joke. Stu's in. Wall is being mass produced.
Playing with medium biters. Run around the gun turret. Doom around, loop around the back. Yeah, there we go. No, you did. Nice try.
Oh, here he is. Yeah, look. Yep, there's our first medium biter. So, not out of date. Here's our first big old medium biter corpse. Yeah, 16 iron and 7.5 copper each. Let me know what the underground is on iron, because it should only be iron.
It is only iron, but it's gears. I think it's more iron. I think it's more resources overall.
X'd out. Splitters. X'd out. 17.5 iron. Yeah, total. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna cross 30 here on.
We are gonna cross 30. Will's caught up, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, his build is more ambitious, and
they've taken those.
And they went bigger earlier, saying that they would fend off the initial push, and sure enough, there they go. Domitez is handcrafting those steam engines. Doing good.
Oh, and Comfy's got a brick smelter with iron on the line. Mistakes were made.
Oh yeah, they got a filter.
So Comfy is
so
definitely close to having military up and running. Will is nowhere near that. But again,
Epo's trying to make
much
some
more ambitious build.
Epo's going to filter that out for him. Yep, there you go, Epo. You got it.
And
just send it.
Yeah,
Epos, send it back around to the iron that's right behind you. You just belt it right back around.
Yeah. 180 back into that smelter.
Mm-hmm. Don't put it in the chest. Just loop it right back around.
No. Don't make that mistake again. We've seen people make that mistake.
Yep, there he's got it. Yeah, Serenity's going, hey, dude. Yeah, there you go. You got it, buddy. Biters on the east side with spitters. Yikes. Oh, that ripped up some of their plans over here for Dunlap.
And Comfy in the south has tapped oil as well. They actually have a fairly decent build doing what?
I got steel.
Bit of everything.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, I mean, give them credit. They got the steel line, and if they can get their science to get to burner turrets, they will be in really good shape, because this is very advanced. There's 6 pump jacks ready to go that you could start running a big perimeter with flamethrower turrets around their base. That's great.
Yeah. Flame turrets for those that need translation from Clowntown.
What I call them? Flamethrower turrets?
You called them burner turrets.
Burner turrets. Flamethrowers.
Yeah. Flamethrowers. Yeah.
Flame turrets.
No, I don't see. I'm reading chat when I get a chance, Jorg. But no, I don't see any coal being fed into Will's iron. Well, any coal where there shouldn't be coal. But he's got steel blueprinted. It's missing like all the smelters and all the actual inserters.
Yeah.
So
this one
getting there slowly.
Left iron smelter. Let's look over here. What is... What? Oh, it's stone?
Will has stone, steel, iron, no idea. Copper. They've all got markers at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a weird double outside belt.
That's perfectly sensible. I know that's because he stole the blueprint from me. It's stone. It smelts twice as fast. You got to feed it twice as much.
Right. Okay.
And because coal's on the inside, stone's on the outside. By the time it passes the first 24 smelters, there's no stone left. So you top it up with a second belt.
All right. Stu has just pushed Comfy up over 30%. Well over 30%. 555 flasks.
But Comfy's handling... They are handling the defenses a lot better. They have their southern base, which just makes ammo. And is fed by a belt of ammo.
So 40 will begin to see medium spitters.
Actually, they've even got oil refineries up and running.
And 50, the next two benchmarks are 40 we get medium spitters, and 50 we get big biters.
So Comfy has oil smelters up and running. They've started running this over the top. And if I'm not sure how this belt balance that they've blueprinted down works, but if that's what it outputs, like one belt in for that's a waste of resources. But yeah, they've got defendable walls. The problem is they're not feeding it any iron to make ammo, to make bullets, to actually shoot the guns. But you know.
So if Comfy can survive for a little while longer, and specifically this forward operating base, and get oil under their feet, they will be in good shape.
They've got oil. They've got refineries. I'm not sure what they're doing with it.
But if they can get that moving, then they will be in really good. They'll be in really good shape to put in flame turrets all around, and they can probably outlast Will, because that's first one to flame turrets, and having it operational is really a big deal. Really a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, Will hasn't got any flamers running, actually.
Yeah, he just started researching flammables, which is good.
Like, yeah, he doesn't have steel production, so he can't really get pump jacks put down yet. Will is definitely on the outline. Back foot. And
all right, penguins out there again.
Oh yeah.
Clear those off. So see, that's no problem for them. They haven't yet crossed 30, so they're not going to have too many medium biters in
there. Comfy southern wall has 5 poor gun turrets and a lot of biters to play with.
Well, the lasers are okay, but the flame turrets hit massive amounts of biters all at once, which is great, and they all run in and they all get hit. So in a normal game, usually the number of biter attacks is more reasonable, so that a cluster of laser turrets can hit them okay. But in this one, you will see biter attacks that will fill up a third of the screen.
And lasers use a lot of power.
And they use a lot of power, true.
And when you're talking about steam engines, yeah, power's hard to come by.
and also big spikes of power. So they will. So you need some accumulators to help dampen out those big draws.
So
Now here we have yet another design. So go down to behind the comfy smelting line, and you'll see another filter.
Oh boy!
Yeah, it's less splitter intensive, but it looks like it could work here.
That's just... It's horrible to look at. I'll say that much.
Function over form. All right, both teams have crossed 30. Good job, Comfy. And it looks like they want another line of wall, or 2 more lines of wall, because they have 2 more stone lines down.
BTG, no, the lasers are not nerfed in this scenario. Flamers are actually nerfed. And in my professional opinion, because every single time we've had flamers, we've won, they still do better. Way better. Yeah, the problem with having any sort of filtering is the most important thing is actually getting those outputs hooked up as fast as possible. And Comfy's not really doing that. They're getting the thing built first, whereas like as soon as you get that first iron lane, just go hook it up to something. And then same with copper and stone and coal, and you got to get those lines being spent.
And 1,000 red just got sent to south. Gonna try and get them up over 40. They're at 37. They get up over 40. It'll be
Will's claimed oil.
Medium spitters, and then bad news bears.
Will's claimed oil. Do they have iron being fed in? Oh, somebody ran out of belt. I mean, 3 belts short. Come on, Happy Jumper. There you go. So where's this iron? So this is that iron. These 2 are those irons. He's taken one of his original irons and shoved it into the steel smelter. There's still room for maybe 1, 2 more miners down on his Will's iron patch that he's just not using.
Medium biters up against some belt-fed low turrets.
They're
not bad.
Making red circuits.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got a line of plastic. Yep, there you go. That's exactly how to do it.
Like red circuits. Modular armor?
Wait,
Like that's the only thing I can think of that you want red circuits for.
bots?
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I don't know. No, they're just gonna bank them. Yeah, maybe modular armor.
Will's Water's power's about to get smashed. Good and proper.
No, they'd be fine. They got some parasites.
I have my hopes up.
Look, yeah, you had to be unbiased here. There's no homering.
No. I'm happy for everything to get smashed. I don't mind which team it is. It's like equal opportunity. Yeah. Yep. So
yeah, it's a good point. With 20 people, are their bots really helpful? I mean, you just have a person instead of a bot for a long time, right? So
bots are great at auto repairing. That's the one thing I'll give them.
Yeah, auto repair, I guess, is a good one. You can eat your nachos. You can do whatever you want. You can run in circles, whatever you want, Penguin. But you're in game, or you were in game. You're now spectating, now on the sidelines. Let's look at the distribution. All still small biters for Will.
No, there's definitely other biter sizes in there. He's just he's dealing with them. Both teams are actually dealing with the biters really, really well.
Yep.
Although agreed. Will's got oil, but hasn't bothered with a tank at all.
All right. Big attack on the east side of Comfy. with a grenade. Good.
Look, they've got back-to-back gun turrets. Even with yellow ammo, they're gonna last a while.
So the line is running. The crazy splitter line is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stone's got nowhere to go.
22 splitters later, and it's up and running.
Suck that suck that stone belt and get some furnaces laid down. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, F that belt.
Yeah, I think Muppet said it, that we'll just build straight over the mixed oil patches, whereas Comfy's actually putting them to use. Because there's plenty of clear area to build, and as long as you don't have a large predefined blueprint and you're building things piecemeal, you can build around the oil patches without any hassle.
Right.
And that's exactly what Comfy's doing. Although, oh, come on, Bite a Wave, go straight for Will's silo. In from the west, straight for Will's silo. Oh no, everybody's noticed it.
Oh, here we go. Yep. So yeah, they put a thing on it, put a marker on it. 40%. Team South has crossed 40%.
Oh, that's when
big
things
biters.
get really nasty.
Yeah, big biters. No. Sorry, medium spitters. Big biters
Medium
are
spitters.
50. Yeah, medium spitters, and they do hurt.
Oh, that's cheating. In the south, the terrain is being used to Comfy's advantage to take a whole big pile of biters and split them into little.
Yes, that's great. Look at that channeling. Well done.
Luck of the draw.
Well, I mean, Will has it also. You know,
yeah, but
could funnel him into there.
Where is that for Will? Boom, boom, boom.
All right, I see small spitters, and one medium biter. Oh, and those trees funneled them in a little bit close to the coast. There we go.
No, that's all dead. Oh, Will down the south. No, that's dead as well. That's another nice big attack coming into Comfy south, and they've got the gun turrets placed down, but no. Inserters adding ammo. Inserters adding ammo is probably a high priority.
Yep. One turret lost.
1, 2.
Oh, the mediums
3.
are on them.
Are they mediums?
See, those mediums last a while.
Yeah.
I mean, those turrets are pounding on them, but those mediums last a little bit longer, and they just lost 4 gun turrets, 3 gun turrets, 3.
3. It's.
Oh yeah. I'm now noticing. I don't play a ton with military because I usually do the any percent runs, but the scrapped turret looks pretty nice.
The dead turret,
the dead turret, yeah.
The what's that? A machine gun with a ring of ammo around it. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks nice. And ordinarily, I wouldn't. I'm usually in a game like this. I'm usually dismissive of graphic improvements, but they do kind of add. It's good.
There's one lone biter picking on Will's.
Yeah, it's a gear.
Picking on Will's iron out the front.
See, those spitters are hitting over the wall. You get some medium spitters in there, and
taking out one gun turret. There's all these gun turrets up here. No ammo. Come on, Spitter, you can do it. 77, 65. Closest player is ignoring it. 41. That one Spitter's going to take it a gun turret. It's one small Spitter up at Will's frontmost iron.
Oh, yep. I see it. Yep.
That's one gun turret down.
And they're all out of ammo. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's hitting for 12 a hit.
Yeah, it's hitting for nothing.
Yeah.
But nobody's done anything about it.
Yeah. 12 damage a hit, and
Doom's going to come over and shoot him twice in the head. That's all he needs. It's a small Spitter. 10 hit points.
It's like, hey, man. Boom.
Yep. And we're putting 2 ammo in each gun turret.
Putting 2 ammo in each. That'll be gone. That'll be gone so quick.
They'll take care of everything. It'll be fine. Okay, so Comfy's got the Great Wall of China, which is slowly
That's
getting
right.
there.
That's right.
On their other side, they've got a bit of everything being built.
They need some turrets.
But no real smelting in the west for Comfy. In the south for Comfy, we have not nearly enough gun turrets with not nearly enough ammo. Well, ammo being automatically fed. Oil-wise, I still don't see any flamers. I see plastic. I see red circuits. Red circuits. Oh no, they're making blue science. Engines.
Ooh,
Solid
291
fuel.
military. 291 military went south.
Where is them? Comfy's military build is still not up and running.
I think they've had it for a while. Say
It's missing half.
oh, there it is. It's
it's missing.
kind of going now. They have a bunch of wall, but
They've
coal, I guess, was missing because now grenades are starting to run.
Yeah, it's like it's half built. It's actually really disappointing. Oh no, there's a whole nother build. Okay, no, we got like 3 military builds. Yeah.
Big feed from Will, 45 for south. Will has crossed 40 on his evolution.
So Comfy South has gone for blue science. Comfy North has gone for military.
South.
Yep, it's
Comfy
separate
South and
teams.
Comfy North.
Yep, it's definitely separate teams. They got 2 separate bases, and
Yep.
Will is just getting military up and running, but nobody's got flamers still. Both teams have claimed oil. Comfy's at least put down tanks, and has like what's that? 30,000.
They're
oil?
making yep. And to answer your question, why do you need red circuits? They're making blue science.
Blue science.
They got engines. So, yeah, they got engines, and they got a lot of engines. Big engine build.
Oh, please tell me these gun turrets are out of ammo. No, they're not. I'm waiting for the bladers to go past these gun turrets in Will's south and just straight through into his silo. Oh, 1's out of ammo. 2 are out of ammo. Come on, gun turrets. 3 are out of ammo, and the players come to help. Oh, last one's dead.
And Mike's there to help. Oh, he's slowed.
Mike's not
There
doing
he
well.
goes. There, Math Turtle's got him.
Bilbo and Wilczek have got oil tanked. Maybe some engines. Maybe that's going to lead to flamethrowers.
So blue science. Oh, look, there it is. 60 blue science just went to north.
Yeah, that's their second
and that's
throw.
worth 24 reds.
Yeah.
So 60 times 24.
They hurt.
Yeah, they hurt. Yeah, every 60 is worth 1,000. Every 1440. Yeah.
Maths, not doing maths.
Maths.
It's 7 a.m. here. I don't need to do maths. Comfy South is playing with biters and overall winning. The back-to-back gun turrets are working.
Mm-hmm. Double wall with a space in between them.
Yeah, I think the double wall's overkill. 1 wall should be more than enough.
Wall's cheap. So.
Oh, no. I meant the double wall of gun turrets.
Oh.
There's gun turrets with gun turrets behind the gun turrets.
That's
much. 1 wall of gun turrets.
Oh, that's great. That's great and all. They need some. Or maybe they're just expanding. Maybe they're going to pull up the turrets that are behind them and then just move them forward.
Maybe.
Probably what I'd do.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. There we go.
285 to norths. 40. Now they're tied.
46%
Evolution's tied.
evolution.
46. Yeah.
And
Good
Will's
job.
losing gun turrets left, right, and center due to caused by spitters, which are still the small spitters.
Yeah. Look at the attack on Comfy East. Mostly medium
East.
biters.
I've got Clown 10 doing it. Yep. Comfy East, Comfy North team, Comfy South team, and that whole wall's out of ammo.
Yep.
It's
And
just,
they're losing turrets big time.
yeah. And it's
And here's
just,
another batch. Look at the percentage. Oh, medium spitters are now in the mix.
oh
Purple
yeah,
ones.
they're gonna
And
hurt.
look, these guys are so angry, they're just going to beat up this rock. Look at that. Screw that rock.
The rock
Yep.
lift. The rock lift.
Dunlap, throw that grenade.
Yeah,
Oh, he's out of grenades.
Unless you got grenades, stop shooting. Just run away.
Run away. Oh my goodness.
Oh, somebody threw one ammo in each one of them. Yep, that didn't last long.
Go sandbox.
Watch the biters eat a wall of gun turrets.
Yep. That's a big attack, man. And see, that's the danger of putting too much emphasis on one of those gun turret walls with...
The gun turret walls are fine. They just need ammo. They don't work terribly well without ammo. And that's the problem.
Here's another one. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. This is it for you, Flatchin. Oh, he threw what? A grenade? Good.
Team North Iron. North
James.
Iron is being eaten. Yeah, both teams are suffering to biters.
Yeah, James Hackett is eating nachos AFK.
Well, seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, Team South is only just queuing up heavy armor at this point.
Oh, flame turrets are up. Look at that.
North or south?
North.
North.
Will's got a corner of
Bilbo, I'm disappointed. Unless you were explicitly told to do flame turret turrets, you should shut up. Bilbo.
All right, ColonelWill is in for the defense. Somebody with a pistol. There.
Hey, we're still at 20 players apiece.
Yeah, Mew went to go have penguins out. He went to have nachos. Quadrum's out having nachos. Doom is trying to reload.
Yeah, Doom's having problems. Snowcat just left. Okay, so that's a gun. So that's another ammo belt being fed by this, which will never have. Oh no, they'll have a little bit of ammo occasionally. Oh, there we go. Comfy North has flamers as well. Comfy South has flamers.
Comfy West has a fighter problem on
has a hole where their base
line.
used to be. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, bring it back into the turrets. Good. Yikes. All right, this could get overwhelming for overwhelming for both. South Cross 50%.
Oh, I don't know.
Means...
They've both got flamers. I'd say both teams were really late to flamers, but they've both got them finally.
50% means large biters and large spitters. That's trouble.
I don't think it's large spitters just yet.
Yeah. Says a chart. Exclamation point, BB points.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Large and large. Oh, and they just sent a bunch more to South 53.
When do we hit Behemoth?
I guess the next cross. So after 50, let's go to the chart. After 50,
not till 90%.
90, we get those.
Behemoths.
But we should not really see, once we get past 60, we shouldn't see any more small biters or small spitters.
No, and Comfy South is about to have a big problem with their power. Oh, is that whole wave going to go around the lake? Oh, wow. Smelting team, you've got a problem. It's incoming. It hasn't got there yet, but it's about to walk straight into the bottom smelters.
Uh-oh. Yep, I see it. Comfy's got some issues, and this is going to be tough to repel.
There's no defenses, no walls. That's the first time a wave's come from that direction.
Yep.
Yeah, boys, you need grenades. You just need to sacrifice everything.
Oh, it's bad. Our Lidka is calling for help, but this is no good.
You're dead.
Yeah,
You're dead.
Medium biters are. It's hard to kill medium biters with
There's
your
still
guns.
people with pistols at this point of the game. There are people with pistols. Yeah. You cannot be trusted. You need to have your Factorio license revoked.
It's an easy upgrade, boys.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. They have grenades like right here, literally. No, that's not fair.
It's right here.
That one's got grenades.
Oh, there is a giant hole where they're smelting now.
Comfy's pushing further forward.
And Penguin has finished his nachos, and he's back on the field.
Oh,
defending the biter. Well done. He's fighting the good fight, trying to keep him out of the smelting. Doing a good job trying to keep it on the guns and the walls. He's called for help.
Penguin's dead. Penguin's dead. Come on, dead penguin, dead penguin, dead penguin. Come on.
No,
yes! Oh. It's the little things in life that matter. Yep, dead penguins. Okay, so Comfy...
Right, big train of biters coming in, but they're all small, so it's not...
Oh, Comfy's got another lot coming in from their west. They've taken out the pile that came into their smelters. Their smelters have a few flashing lights still. Everything's fine. Oh, you're right. They are all smalls.
They're all smalls, and there's
one
2
gun
ammo
turret.
left.
One poor gun turret.
And it's out.
Yeah, just run right into the middle of the biters.
And Timey has...
he won't get hit.
No ammo.
It's fine. It's fine.
Grenaded himself. He grenaded himself so that he would
get out.
Yeah, he's out of ammo.
Yeah, he's dumped it all in the gun turret. Just go hit the biter with your pickaxe. It's a little biter. It's the friendly type. It's the type you can take home and pat.
Oh, 70 ammo in 1 turret. Let's split that up, Ben.
Comfy West is still having issues. Oh, wow. Where the hell have they... So, oh, wow. Okay. So Comfy West has gone and raided Comfy East's gun turrets or ammo iron production to make ammo to literally ship it across the map.
Check out Will's western front with those flame turrets. This is good. This is really good for Will because now that threat is just gonna, if they can extend it, and see it's a little bit south of them, but if they can just extend,
if they can get it down to the
same setup,
yeah,
they got free threat elimination. They don't even have to think about it, and they can just proceed on.
Oh, except those flames are taking a lot of damage from spitters. They're too close to the walls.
Yep, and look here. Oh, look, there's even more thrown. Look up north. Oh yeah, this is well done. It's a good arrangement, and he set a forest on fire.
Yeah, it deserves to get out of the way. The forest had to go.
First, I see my first large biter is up to the front and taking all the damage from the turrets and letting everything else get in.
Oh, big biters. They need a bit of extra fire. Just a tiny bit of extra fire.
But there you go. Well done. That's what you wanted. This is what you want to see is now that you have turrets. Now that you have flame turrets everywhere, plus some guns sprinkled in. It's perfect.
Comfy West.
Mix in some piercing ammo into these turrets, and you're set.
Oh, piercing ammo is nice, but I think it's wasted.
Yeah. It looks like the steel. We haven't upgraded the steel furnaces yet, so I would say probably.
no point in upgrading the steel furnaces. Then you have to make the belts red, and then you have to get twice the amount of iron ore in. There's no iron ore left.
They have to. Speedrunners don't. We don't have any red belts.
So what are you doing? Using 2 yellow belts to run into a steel furnace?
Yeah, it's just smaller lines. You have more lines.
Big spitters. Big spitters. That's bad. Comfy's dealing with big spitters. Comfy south.
South. Oh yeah, I see it. I just saw the corpse.
Comfy south, which is
under the fire.
Yeah, they need to extend their flamer wall down. But like before they've even got the defenses in, they've decided they needed more iron.
Stu has thrown a 600 military. Wow. Let's look at their blue. Let's look at Comfy's blue science maker and see if it's still going.
100 in there. There it is. It's 100 in there, and
what is it?
870. Oh wow! All right, Comfy has to throw. Comfy really has to throw.
They have 100 blue ready to go.
They have 900 military science.
Yep, they need to throw. Doing you no good in that chest, man.
They're losing gun turrets left, right, and center. Comfy center is.
Oh, all those turrets are gone because they're out of ammo.
Worse than that, they're going to deal with the big biter.
Yep, and that big biter is... it's almost dead, but... Still, that big biter chews up. Look how quickly that big biter chews through the turrets. And they're going to lose them all.
Not only that, he heals almost as quickly as you kill him.
Yep.
Hello, my friend.
And...
stay a while and listen.
Hannah Cause is... Wow.
And thank you for that. Thank you for that subscription, whoever that was. It looks like the overlays don't work. The audio works, but the overlay doesn't. There we go. That should fix it.
There. I also had my alerts on. Almost dead big biter, and he can still eat turrets. That's right.
Yeah, a big biter with 1 hit point and not a single gun turret around is still bad news. So Comfy West is getting flamers put in. But they're still... they haven't covered much of the wall with flamers still. Comfy South, same story. Flamers are going in. They're doing a lot better job.
Oh, Timey went down. Oh my goodness! Look at the westmost base in Comfy. It's probably toast.
Yeah, that's more big biters than the gun turrets had bargained on. Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah,
Comfy.
They shouldn't survive.
East is just burning through everything. So east and south are pretty well defended for Comfy.
Thanks for the follow, Intel. And there is still an ammo builder going. Fighters are ignoring it because it's not in line of sight.
More importantly, it doesn't make pollution.
Doesn't make pollution.
So they'll just wander straight towards the silo, won't stop for anything unless it shoots at them or gets in their way, blocks their path.
Yeah, completely blocks their path. See, they're even these miners, they're able to path around.
Yeah. Unless it's belts beside a silo. Belts beside a silo really, really annoy biters.
Right. That's great. All right. See, now look, those couple spitters have now drawn their attention to something that was in their way, so they stopped to go kill it. But otherwise, we got a monster attack coming in from the east side, and Timey is trying to put together something. This is the 300 Spartans right here. You can see it coming.
Timey's getting fish. Okay. So theory is, Thymie gets fish, Thymie holds fish in one hand, grenade in the other, and keeps pulling out the pins while standing right in the middle of the biters.
That's right. He's going to do it. He's going to do it, too. No. Bang. No, he's not.
No.
And
pull
everything
pin,
is...
hold grenade, eat fish.
Yep. Kraus fed more military south. Oh, they're going to cross 60. They're at 59.7. Okay. Gonna cross 60. Everything's gonna be wasted right here. Everything's done.
Comfy has 1.2k military in a box. 1.3k.
Throw, baby. Throw, baby.
400 red. 200 green.
Pull pin, eat grenade, throw fish.
150 blue.
Yep, they need to throw. I agree.
Unfortunately, they're wrapped up in defending.
Serenity's down. Black Knight's down. This one pack of biters is wrecking their face from the east.
It's so close to their silo.
And it's very close to the silo, and it's going to keep going.
Look, this is everybody report back to base situation.
Yeah,
bring
probably
grenades.
Is.
This could be the
probably
end.
This
really could be the end.
Yep. Everybody's getting hit with spitter, and they're getting spitter acid, and they're getting slowed down.
That's it, boys. Run away from the base. Attract a group. Run away from the base. Keep running. Doesn't matter. Keep running. Keep running.
This is
as soon as they start spawn camping, you're dead. Oh, do not run towards the silo.
Oh, they ran. He's running. Hannah causes running into the silo.
Oh, like, I know the biters are now preoccupied with the wall, but, you know.
Still a little bit more out there.
They're going to go through that
Okay,
wall
that's
pretty
the
quick.
Smartest thing they've done is reboot your mind, just threw down 6 turrets and slung some ammo all through them. That's good. That's the smartest thing. Those the turrets hit way better than your SMGs and your pistols. It's better to repair a turret than it is to shoot the SMG.
Comfy South is running oil up. They're like, no, we're sick of you West team. You suck. We're going to run up oil and we're going to save your ass.
Mm-hmm. The problem though is oil burns everything, right? So.
Oh, that's all right. Everything except the silo. That's the important thing. Meanwhile, Comfy East their wall is getting eaten because they didn't bother taking the oil all the way to the water. Mm-hmm. They stopped short, and
Great Wall of China is
it's holy. Okay, it's taken up in a religious practice.
Yeah. Oh, big biter going into Comfy South's power. And it looks like it's going to trigger them because it's in their way. Jack Asm has now triggered them. And he's going to snake through the base and get their boards beat up.
That's probably okay. He's dragging them away. The problem is he's not dragging them near anything that shoots, really. Not for a while. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Down the gun turrets. Yeah, along the gun turret wall.
Run them broadsides and let them all shoot. That's a good idea.
And then go pick off the excess little ones that are running around.
All right, 65. Oh, Will has crossed 60, is 66, and then the south is 62. So we should see.
It's okay. Comfy is thrown. Comfy is thrown. They've thrown their military stockpile finally. Get the red pots. No, get the red pots. Get the green pots. Get empty those chests. Throw them.
126 blue is in the box, ready to throw. There's a medium biter that is causing trouble.
400. I can't see the rest. Where's that button?
162. There's a lot of science to be thrown.
I don't see the throw.
There it is. Someone fed 300. Yeah, there it is. 300 blue.
Chest that had 1.2k military. I haven't seen it thrown yet.
Somebody picked it up?
Yeah, Manstro, I think it was.
Yeah.
South, throw.
Yeah, whoever's got it. Whoever's got it.
Oh, that's
bad.
North. Yeah, it's okay. So North is doing better with defenses, a lot better. They've got flamers. Yeah, it's not a great design, but you know it works. It's all the way down to the water. No, it's blueprinted to the water. That counts, right? So they have a better defense, but they don't have any raw resources.
Goddamn Mongolians.
They've tapped out all their raw resources. Comfy is not defending
Threat
as
on the
well.
north. Yeah, look at the threat on the north. 8K versus 2K.
Yeah.
They got, to quote Wisey, they got trouble coming.
They've got friends coming. Okay, friends are coming over. They're coming for dinner. Everything will be fine except your dinner, but that'll be fine. Yeah.
All right, look at South. Team Comfy South.
Comfy South's got this. They've got flamers. They've got a wall of gun turrets with inserters that are actually adding ammo.
That's actually really good. There's 3 gun turrets that are gonna take care of this pretty well.
Yeah, that's dead. That's a great flaming mess of deadness.
I would say that it's worth double siding that ammo belt.
Yeah, it's after you get about 10 gun turrets feeding at once, you end up with empty spots.
See, it's choking it off going down the line.
Yeah.
So I would say put a splitter in here and double side it. Start loading it to the other side.
Yeah,
that is worth it.
At the end of the day, their feed can't produce a solid half a belt of yellow ammo.
It's true.
So at the end of the day, it'll just buffer on the second side of the belt.
So this should be good.
That same spot's about to get hit again.
Same spot.
The boys have been good. They've repaired all the gun turrets. And they're repairing the walls. I wouldn't bother repairing the walls. Just put down another layer of walls in front. Walls are cheap. In fact, walls are cheaper than repair packs. They need more flamers.
Go threat. So that's a big attack, but didn't lower threat that much.
South has 220 blue science. Okay, so Team South is having lag issues.
Yeah, anytime you start into those flame turrets, and everybody's gonna start having lag.
Ooh, Team South has a small issue. They still have part of the wall defended by just gun turrets and no flamers, and we can see why they work so well against big biters.
And no people.
Oh, there's people close by, but
oh, look at that.
Yeah.
They're gonna need some grenades to help with that. There you go. Reboot Your Mind is gonna throw one in, get on his heels.
One grenade's never enough. They're thrown in packs of 5.
Are cluster grenades still in the game? I guess I haven't ever.
They are, and they are really, really effective at killing everything, including yourself.
Yeah, I assume so. I haven't made any cluster grenades in version 17. How about that?
Cluster grenades are really, really good, except you have to throw them. You cannot throw them forward and run towards them like you can with normal grenades. You have to throw them behind you.
Behind you or to the side, right? Yeah, I agree.
No, Huff. I didn't see the military packs thrown. Oh, Comfy's in trouble.
Wisey said, I think the military science got thrown to the north when South was almost getting killed in that they had the big smelter invasion a minute ago. Someone grabbed it and threw it in that chaos.
Okay, because I looked at chat and I didn't see it thrown at all.
Yeah, we didn't see it. All right. Comfy South has a biter pack rolling through that is going to get triggered right next to their power. It's gonna cause some trouble.
It's in a critical spot with the most interesting miner layout ever.
Right, there's all those undergrounds.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. They didn't get triggered.
No,
oh, there it is.
I'd be waiting for them to make it to the clearing in the middle and then playing with them there.
North threat over 10K. Just crossed 10K briefly.
Yeah.
69 to 64.
Maybe somebody in the chat can remember. I think the highest threat we've had is what, 12 or 14,000. Where's the scenario breaks? What do you mean scenario?
We've broken 10K before. I don't know how much higher than that we got. All right, so I'm gonna park this here before the exciting conclusion. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll BRB.
All right. Bilbo's just realizing that they're taking out the pipes because big spitters definitely do enough splash damage to the flamer that it will actually take out both pipes left and right. It can't call and handle the biters. Will's threat won't ever go down. It has gone down slightly. All depends on whether South can keep up the pressure. There's 300 there. There's 300 there. I didn't get a chance to look at the other two because nobody's got radars down. Thymia is again. You're running away from the flamethrowers. Run towards the flamethrowers. It's too late. You're dead. But Comfy's definitely on their back heels. They're not doing well, to be honest. Will's team has a much better defense. It's all Bilbo's fault. I trained him too well. That looks to be fine. Where the hell? Oil check's running oil around this side. Comfy's still relying on the gun turret wall. That gun turret wall needs flamethrowers. Or you're just literally throwing gun turrets to the biter masses. Yeah, and Comfy is also losing players. They are losing players. They're hemorrhaging players, really. They're down. They're 5 players down at least. There we go. 1,300, 750, 800. Somebody grab that one and throw that one as well. There's not much in there. It didn't really do a lot to the Evo. 70%. Okay, Crow, Stew. I missed it. 0. Oh, 500 chemical science. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
Yep. Okay, 12K. 12K threat and up over 70%. 72.6%. Yikes. What's the next? Yeah, it's not going to start until 90.
Yeah, well, South just threw like almost 500 chemical science, and it only moved up the Evo by about 3%.
Yeah, it's a steep curve once you get up there.
It's really, yeah. I think Stinson's got 11K threat. Yeah, 12K. 12K. That's that. 12K threat. It's now
I would almost say let's throw some of that blue science to some of our own internal tech and start mixing that in, because
I guess that's one of the things we can't see. We can't see what the 2 tech trees are.
Right. I would, as a spectator, I'd like to see that. As Team 3, I would like to be able to look at that.
Yeah, and I don't know.
It'd be tough to do on a mod, but I'd like to look at that.
I think I'm not going to do it this time, but in theory, it should be a case of we should be able to join either team, and then bring up the tech tree and have a look.
Should be able to.
And then go back to spectate, in theory. But yeah, it's a race to 90%, and it's a race to see who can build enough flamers, get a hardened defense up, and keep it running.
RIP server. Maybe. I just clicked on player list and
people are still moving. People are still moving. Things are still happening.
Timey. Yeah. $478 blue.
Oh, we got landmines going down.
Good.
Mines are up. Mines are up for South team.
That's great. That's a.
Yep.
I support this plan.
Wrap the silo. Step number 1: wrap the silo.
Landmines are powerful. They're very, very powerful.
I agree, Stinson. Full stage 1, phase 1 assault, and probably phase 2. Yeah, Comfy really needs to harden their defenses. They need to join these two big walls together, so they can just ignore their whole east side and south side and just concentrate on their west.
Is it better to use crude to fuel your flame turrets, or is it better to use one of the derivatives?
It is better to use light oil, I believe, because it has a damage bonus of 20 or 30%.
Huh.
But crude's unlimited.
True. Right. Yeah, you never have to worry about that.
Yeah, and now you can't mix fluids in pipes. You can't hook up both and just have the flamers deal with whatever they get. Refined flammables 2 and 3. That's important.
You could... Oop, north. Big attack north. I would say for defenses, Will's defenses probably look a little bit better and more robust than the others.
Yep, they've got
I had to guess.
a lot of flamers put down. Fuzzy, pick up a flamethrower, turn it 90 degrees, put it back down. Wait.
Yep. He does need to turn that flamethrower left. 15K threat.
They're planning on going out and grabbing that mixed patch.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall, and a flame turret's gonna kill another flame turret, maybe. Yikes! Get that. Put a repair pack on that flame turret.
Just pick it up. Pick it up. Even if it's on fire, it'll be on fire in your pocket. It'll be fine.
And lasers
Kraus
are down.
has got lasers.
He's got lasers. All right, that begs the question: what's their power doing? Did
Nothing
it just
good.
drop below
Nothing
yellow?
good.
They don't have that much. 2 sets.
Power's going okay. It's not quite going over, but it's going high.
I would say throw down some accumulators for sure to try and dampen that laser. I don't even know.
Where is their oil build? There.
If you've got
they've
some,
got 130 batteries. They've got more than enough to start making some accumulators.
Yeah, I would throw something down and try and dampen that out, because otherwise that's trouble. What also helps is solid fuel on their power line. That's a big deal. That's a high energy density. That's good. And look at that. They're putting down another power unit to account for it, too. All right. Well done. Well done, labor camp.
And Comfy East is about to get hit again. No, Comfy West, rather. They're getting the flamethrowers thrown down. Yep. Hook that one up. Hanakos, just add fire. Add fire to the problem.
See, there's an issue though, is that Comfy's had to come way in on their east front.
They have, but they still have a lot more area claim than Will. They are defending easily twice the amount of area that Will is.
Yeah, I agree.
Which technically means they have twice the amount of resources.
Well, they got a lot of empty space over there.
Well, they got an iron patch that Will doesn't have. What else do they have? They got a mixed patch that Will built over. Another mixed patch that Will built over. A third mixed patch that Will built over. Plus, they've got a whole solid iron patch of 7.2 million that is outside Will's grasp. And I guess a copper patch as well. Not that anywhere's short on copper.
See, the lasers are good, but they are definitely not. They are part of a balanced, nutritious breakfast. So they are not the end all be all. You should mix in the flame turrets with them for sure.
Lasers are only good after you get to that 4th or 5th upgrade. Prior to that, they're nice, but
right. Well, they're better than the gun turrets with normal ammo for sure.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, they need some upgrades. They need some energy weapon upgrades.
You get a lot more power than you get. Power's cheaper than iron is fed into a gun turret.
Yep, true. Yeah, solid fuel tends to be pretty abundant once you get to oil, and then You just throw it into some water.
So Will's running on ghost flamethrowers, which are the best type, all the way down their eastern wall. Comfy is still expanding out slowly, and I can't see their science. I can't see how many military packs they got built up again. In fact, is this literally... They got a military build that's literally missing inserters. It's missing inserters. If it had inserters, it would start outputting. Oh. So, yeah, Will's going for a lot of lasers. But they only have a damage of 20 plus 4. It's not a lot. Actually, you've got a damage delta of 20,000. Oh. Yeah, 2,000 compared to a flamethrower that has a damage delta of 7,000. That's a big difference.
They've got now. See, so now Comfy is doing great with this southern wall. If you look at that, I just saw it decimate a pretty big pack, and they've got the nice line of gun turrets plus well spaced out flame turrets.
Yeah,
Looks great.
yeah.
And they're about to. And look at that. They're about to draw it and close in that corner. So that's good. What vodka is about to close it all in if they can get some flame turrets looking up north.
Yeah, they just need those flamers on that side. If they can get that corner defended in entirely and covered, it means that they can worry about the other side of their base. They can leave 1 or 2 behind on just defense, repair, that sort of stuff. And they can move the rest of the team, what's left of them, they're down to 16 players, and go recapture the western side of their map.
Yep. See, this is dangerous because all they have is the gun turrets now, and they are going to get toast pretty quick because those large spitters. Oh, yep. 1 down. 2 down.
Yeah. Large. Big biters, big spitters, they're just going to eat through gun turrets. And in fact, I think they might even outrange them. No, not quite.
Bear, it's close. You're right. It's a good question. It's close. Put another line of wall. Not a bad idea. More wall, more better. 16K threat. Both teams over 70. Will's up around 77.
Yeah. Will's throwing...
Will's still throwing.
More consistently, I guess, is probably the best way of putting it.
Yeah.
Whereas Comfy tends to forget about it and then throw a whole bunch of chemical science.
Yep, 339 was their last throw a while back.
But, okay, so Team North, I am yet to see any improvements in their blueprint. I'm yet to see a chemical science build. It's almost like Will's forgotten how to do the next science pack. They have all that area to the east of their whole current build where they could be doing chemical science. They've got something laid out that's doing solid fuel and plastic. Oh no, they do have a chemical science. They do. It's already put down. I missed it entirely.
Oh yeah, there it is. Here it is. I was just tracing the line, and you're right. They have 21, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. They got 30 science builders. That's good. I support this plan, and in the box,
don't have any
60.
Stats. Not even kill stats, actually.
And to that end, since they do have lasers, I would think about maybe throwing some of these military and some of the blue into this machine as the first little bit and get a couple upgrades before I moved on. Or maybe at least throw down the option to swap over your oil balance. Go ahead and throw 75 blue into the second oil recipe in case you needed more petroleum instead of more heavy. That might be a bad.
Cracking's overrated. Just convert it all to solid fuel and burn it.
No cracking, but it's just it's that first oil recipe is not a really good balance. It's awkward, and there's plenty of water spots on here that you could make it useful. You still get a ton of light oil when you do that. You just move a bunch of that from heavy up to light instead. And I do like this laser. I do like this laser arrangement. Laser plus.
Oh, we've got personal flamers out. Yeah, Will's east side's having a small issue currently. The biters are on the wrong side of the wall. But they do have personal flamers. So that's something.
Oh, what? Oh, personal guns? Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
personal flamethrowers.
Okay. Cool. Doom is running out to that oil. I wonder what he's gonna eventual goings on. It's from military injection.
Yeah, Will's adding military onto the same line as green science because his science build wasn't really designed to have.
That's freaky. See, you got room over here. I would move this one square that way.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Huh? No, not now, but in the next game.
In the blueprint.
I would bump the blueprint one over, and then I could have a line that's dedicated to this instead of. It's a little wacko. And what's going to happen is if they fail to grab it, you're going to end up with. No, let's see. They had to add that line down there, which wasn't there.
They've got to pull off as well. So if the military makes it all the way through, it ends up at the box at the other end. You can pick it back up, put it back at the start, you can loop around again. It works, I guess.
Yeah.
So Comfy has biters in behind their walls again with the flamethrowers, obviously.
Stu built it in ghosts from scratch? No, he didn't do that.
No.
I don't think he did. It was too big, right?
It was way too big.
I wasn't there. I wasn't a first-hand witness. But it seemed to me like if I had to look at it and guess, it was a blueprint.
We're up to 18,000 threat.
God dang.
Yeah.
78. They're about to cross 80%. So Psycho Boy, you could be right. You may be right. I may be crazy. This might be the lunatic you're looking for.
The scenario can't handle it? I think the scenario can handle it.
Now look at this. 21 players to 15 players. Yeah, Comfy had blueprints as well. Yeah, that's right. We saw filter inserters in the Ghost, and they had not researched filters yet. Yeah, so blueprints were brought in.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
Stinson might have a point. So it looks like the attacks have really slowed down. They're only calling in fairly small groups at the same time because I think the server's capped out or the scenario's capped out, one or the other.
Gherkin would. Gherkis may tell us. Can you see the server CPU RAM?
They've cleaned up nets.
Is it performing?
That's why they don't get attacked.
All right, so I just sent a note to the server admin Gurkhas to see maybe get some stats on how the server's doing. Maybe we'll get an update from him.
Okay.
Kawa East. Do you think he changed his name because he said he was going to do the east sides, or Kawa West?
I have no idea.
All right, there we go. ColonelWill started laser turret shooting speed 1.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, shooting speed 1's not the one you want. You want damage, but you'll take either or.
Yeah, I support this decision.
And their
How is Team Comfy maintaining their threat so much lower than Will?
I'm not sure. Somebody said on Team South they cleaned up nests. That's why they don't get attacks. But
I haven't seen any nest cleanups.
No. I haven't seen any nest cleanups either. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Comfy, you need to take your fire all the way to the lake. Don't stop it like a screen with short. Just more fire. All the way to the end. Otherwise, the biters are going to come in at the lake side and they're going to eat everything.
Okay.
On top of that, I don't think a player would survive out there. Not without really not without personal laser defense and like modular armor won't cut it. So power armor, but nobody has power armor.
The server is looking okay. I can't even. I don't even know what this picture tells me. Also, this is a foreign language to me.
Can I get a copy of the URL, the picture, and we'll see whether I can diagnose it any better.
Here. Let me send it to you real quick. There's a link. Let's see. You guys can tell me what that is. See?
Root. Hang on. CPU 78%.
Now where you see that?
Right there, CPU percentage 78. Memory usage 2.6.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, my fault.
We're doing
Here.
fine.
Yeah, CPU 78%,
Okay.
memory 2%, right there. Okay.
Whoa. 1,000 military going south. 700 green. 1,200
Sorry, missed it.
red.
All right, let me message him back. Say, okay, got it. Thanks.
And 210 chemical.
All right, we got it.
Doesn't really touch the Evo.
Yeah, we're doing fine. I agree. We're doing a 20K threat. There we go.
Damn.
How? And how is that staying steady? And how is Comfy with similar threat income? Not even has not. I don't think they've broken 6 yet.
They haven't.
Right.
And I'm not sure why.
Right. I don't know. Is it bottlenecking somewhere where there's just a ton of biters that cannot get some? Like, what is?
No, they definitely exist, and they're definitely
Oh, look.
moving in.
Okay, I think we just saw it. Look over at the where Lego Nigel is, east side of Will. They've got a wall.
Yeah, they've just added that. I think. It's the player deficit. Hey, Jimpy.
Oh, no, man. They were on 2K a minute ago, right?
So, Stinson says
Watch
two
it, boys.
groups can only be summoned at once, whilst the next ones are called threat income is higher than threat deletion. Yes, well, we know threat income is higher than threat deletion, but it should be fairly even for both teams. And Will's threat keeps going up.
Look at this biter pack. It is mostly large. There's no, there's very few smalls. No small biters in there. Oh, 1 or 2. A couple small spitters, a 10% small spitters, but it is all large and medium. It's mostly large. FML, man. The biters are AFK. That says YZ. That's right. This could prove bad. They need to channel these into the right. They need to bring these into the right channels. Otherwise, oh, their oil is eaten. Yeah, see, look, their oil's going to get eaten right here. They did the smart thing and pulled up.
They were trying to move out and claim it, and I think it's far too risky to try and move out and claim.
You gotta do it at some point, and so you gotta make a big push and have it there immediately.
Look,
right?
All their oil pipes are backed up currently. What they really actually need is they need a tank. They don't have any. Will's team doesn't have any tanks for oil. Like I would have tanked at least oil by now. Just so it had somewhere to go. Okay, so south is still... They've got a big wall in. They've got some flamers.
I'm such a smart ass. Like, someone asked where's the server located, and I said upstairs.
And they're using landmines. South is using landmines. That was your smart ass comment? Not on the internet?
Yeah. No, upstairs. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, upstairs is a little bit more. Is also by the way confusing. What? Like, who would answer? Yeah, on the internet is blatant smart ass, but not confusing at all. Upstairs is wait, what? And smartass. Probably this nice guy just has a curious question, and here I am going to be a little shit to him.
So landmines and flamethrowers don't mix. Just for
80%. Will crossed 80%. 20k threat. Damn.
Go on, Comfy. Keep pushing.
Remember, 90's the next key is where we
Behemoths.
get the behemoth spitters, and then when we cross that, the green flag drops, and the bullshit stops.
No. The next step after that is you go over 100%, where shit really hits the fan.
Yeah. Over 100%, the curve goes crazy, and the biters just get they get insane, such that it's no longer vanilla strength that you're dealing with. You're now dealing with modded strength, and
you're dealing with specialized mutant biters that are slightly overpowered.
Right. They get OP pretty quick.
Hackers, just
so
pick up the flamethrower, turn it 90 degrees, put it back down, add a pipe. It'll kill off these biters rather than just watching them eat through the walls.
Yep.
There we go. Flamethrower picked up. You can put it back down. Oh, there it's back down. And now one piece of pipe. Come on.
All right. Well, both teams are doing great. I mean,
piece of pipe. Oh, done.
Oh, landmines! Look at that, landmines.
Yeah, lots of landmines.
Yeah, great.
Clowntown's late to the party.
Well, I know I saw them being made, but I hadn't seen them in action yet. Oh, look at there. Yeah, I hadn't looked at the south side. That's great.
Yeah.
Look at how many landmines look at how many biters they killed. That was great. That's well done.
Problem is, flamethrowers and landmines don't mix.
Right.
And the flamethrower is going to kill the landmines.
Can you feel the FPS drop? Yeah. And look at Timey. He's doing it. Like he's expanding their reach. Timey and Kawa East.
Yeah, because they got that corner mostly locked in. Not completely.
Yeah.
But they really need to lock that corner in with flamers.
Good job. And they have two oil refineries going. They got a plastic one. They got plastics and a 653 plastics. They got hand-fed reds in main base, in company main. A lot of folks catching up.
Yeah, there's... I keep seeing players occasionally running on the spot.
Treadmill.
Uh-huh.
Somebody needs to attend to this south. They're those big spitters hurt bad, and those flame turrets are getting just the normal turrets are getting hit.
Yeah, more importantly, the splash damage takes out the pipes.
That's right.
Players need to start running around with pipes on you at all times.
Yep, and lasers. I would say that Comfy needs to swap over and mix in some lasers. They do have some good power placement. One of those.
Yeah, that's probably the one thing that Will's got going at the moment. He does have the lasers to back up the flamers in those high critical spots like corners and at that front line.
Yep, I agree.
And he's almost got... No, he's got flamers all the way around. Yeah, he's got flamers all the way around.
Yep.
So Will's dug in.
Yeah, I would try and pop that corner out and square that corner off and get some more room, because I may need some real estate to do some more, I was going to say smelting, but everything's tapped. They could probably pull that copper in. I don't know if they need copper, because copper is okay. It's 90. There's a fourth line that's not really running.
Comfy needs to upgrade their oil production, and yeah, we've definitely got problems with players that are catching up backward.
Yep. Both teams crossed 80% now. 80 and 82. Well done, players.
Yeah, I think somebody needs to call it. 7 needs to be clocked back to 80%, just so the players can keep up.
Yeah.
And yes, chat, you're right. My PC is not having an issue with any of this. Okay, we're going with a gun turret wall on Comfy's side first. We're not worried about flamethrowers. We're going to gun turret wall. Don't get it, but sure. Okay. Is this going to even
I
do
just sent a
anything?
message. I sent a message to Gherkin saying, "Hey, maybe sometime soon consider pulling the server back to 80%."
Moving like a snail, having UPS issues. Yeah. What's that? That's electric engines. That's robot frames. That's the next science pack. So Comfy's going up in science packs. They've got the starting thoughts of one at least. What's my update at? Good question. 8? 11? Somewhere there. Yeah, the server's having issues. Biters are not getting rolled in. You know, we've got a thread of 20,000, 6,000. I think the stereo code's having a few issues.
Okay, so we said, all right, Gherkin said we set the server to 90%. See how we do.
There you go.
Seems good. Freaking who was calling for a draw because of UPS draw? Was that what he was saying? He was saying UPS draw? Or does that mean because of UPS we're just going to call this game a draw? I don't know that that's agreed upon.
At least.
I think we're fine to continue for sure. We got a lot more server bandwidth to push through. Server speed, rather.
It's also whether the players can keep up with the server.
True. Yeah, it's player determined as well.
That's a small attack coming in at Will's North, and it's dead. There is so much fire there, it's dead.
Speedrun rocket launch. I mean, you could.
This is the problem. Like, there's biters standing there outside Will's base where they've given up. Half the pack came in and attacked, and the other half is stuck thinking about it.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that giant pack in there. Yep. I agree. Ish.
Comfy science checks. So we've got 200.
They never finished the splitter sorter.
800. No, and they started loading coal into chests.
Yep.
Unknown.
Well, you have to because the coal's going to be your limiter. You can't really make it into anything. Doesn't take much coal to smelt everything.
Yeah, but they've got coal belts that are going onto grenades that aren't fully fed because there's not enough coal.
Yeah.
That needs to keep running into something rather than running into a chest.
Yeah, I should go F that belt. Send it back.
East and north is... Oh, wow. Is Will out of coal?
I like the quadruple rocket silo walls.
On Will's side or on Comfy's side?
Both. Well, Comfy side.
Look, Comfy side's got a really
walls.
nice setup. The only thing they really, really, really need to do is they need to take those landmines that they've made and sprinkle them in and around the silo.
Yeah, there's still though. Yeah, they can clear some stuff out and do it, but there is still some coal miners that are pretty important around there. So you can't spread it all around because it does damage buildings.
That's fine if the biters are that close. You know, blow them up. I'd be sprinkling landmines all through the silo. Yeah.
I guess landmines don't hurt the silo.
No, neither do your own grenades. So
Yeah, so in between the channels for sure, in between those walls, that is a good place. That's a great place to put landmines. It's all through here.
belts around the silo. Chat says. I agree. Belts all around the silo.
Yeah. Follows and those Raiders, thank you very much for that host, buddy. This is Biter Battle Challenge number 10, ColonelWill versus Team Comfy. Welcome, guys. Love those emotes. Many people think that emote is a picture of a bot. No, that is a picture of Hafalas and what he looks like in real life.
Hello, Hat. Hello, Theory.
Hey, Terry Place, how you doing?
Yeah, biters are not pathing. That is the current issue.
Yep, biters aren't pathing. So look at the thread up there, guys. So we have one team that is hovering around 64K, and this may do more harm.
That's 6,000 compared to 25,000, not 64K. It's only 6K.
60.4K to 25K. So, what is probably going to hurt the server is all those biters on the field trying to work out their pathing. Like that I could imagine bogging the server down, right?
Well, the thing is...
You know what we need is that guy, the legend, to go out there and go kill him.
Build or die. Build or die.
Build or die. That's right. We need build or die to run out there and cut out about 20K worth.
Get our seating on this. Yeah. Oh, that's some special spaghetti in Will's. What is that bit there? Okay.
Still throwing 80, 85 and 84, essentially.
Stinson. Tell Clown Stinson would do it better. What would Stinson do better? Get a microphone and come join us and shoutcast this?
Be cool. Be cool. No, he's talking about build or die. Stinson would field general that shit. Wreck face. All right, now, second attempt. Look out at ColonelWill's oil outpost. Second attempt. And they got walls and they got already broken
fire,
through the walls.
They've got walls.
Yeah,
I don't think they need it. That's the thing. Their oil lines are backed up. Like, I'll fully agree that they have nothing else to do.
Yeah, right. What else are they gonna do?
like
what else
they are walled in, short of putting down some more lasers.
Yeah,
and they're adding more power right now.
Right, and that's what I was thinking. Psycho Boys is now they're farming threat. They're gonna try and pull threat down. They can farm threat out there, throw down a bunch more laser turrets, have it just covering it, and basically make it a threat vacuum that you can just pour biters into that with no issues.
South has a few problems. So South has... No, they finally fixed that. So South has got petroleum running again, which means they've got making landmines again.
Look at this.
Oh, they added tanks. They added heat tanks.
Walking
cracking.
right past the oil. Don't trigger them. Don't trigger them, or this oil is going to be toast, or at least the pipeline. Look at that. They're walking right past the pipe.
Yeah,
it's cut off. It's going to cut off. Watch. All those server issues, they're gonna. Yep, there they go. It cut. There it is.
Okay, so Comfy is built in. They have flamers pretty much all the way around.
I think I saw this scene in Braveheart.
Which scene?
I was looking. Pouring burning oil on people trying to invade a castle.
Ah, okay. You're talking about Will's North Side, where all the flamers synced up?
Yep, that one too. That was on south, but yeah. 1,000 military just went into from south to north. There you go.
Yeah.
They do delay 86 to 84. Didn't bump it much, but it's hard to bump it.
It is really hard
Stage.
to bump it. It's pretty much if you need the next chemical, you need the next level of science.
Kraus, congratulate Kraus on staying away from power. Good job.
He's been in charge of lasers instead.
Been in charge of lasers. Yeah.
He's played with the other end of the power.
The laser officer. Yeah.
Rothgard, no, I'm going to swap across to Clusteria as soon as the biter battles are finished. It was a 6 a.m. start. We expected 2 hours. It's been 2.25, and it's going to keep going for at least another half hour, maybe another hour.
So Kurgan, NL, these are the easy biters. I don't see the green ones. Green ones are coming up in 4% threat.
Yeah.
So very soon.
And that's
so right around 90 exclamation point BB points, and you can see a.
Things are going to get bad.
Yeah. It's this right here. Let's switch over real quick. Right here. So right now we are along. Actually, I need to get my mouse in the right. We are right here.
That's doing nothing.
Right before this green, where they start getting the green ones in.
That's going to a box. Comfy has a lot more materials, but they're not using all of it.
That laser, all that power. Are those? Let's look at the lasers. Are they upgraded? Yep, they got some. They got some shooting speed 3 plus some damage. Good.
Yeah, got 2 damage upgrades, I want to say, and 1 or 2. But I haven't.
Guns are.
Where's Will's?
Guns are upgraded too.
I haven't seen Will put any chemical packs through his labs.
Yeah, see, that's my thought, is to at least have a row in there that where you could do that if you wanted to. He could do the same thing where you just kind of feed that into your military line, and just kind of let it wander along the path.
So Comfy is making. No, they need batteries.
Psycho Boy says almost done with the 3rd damage research. Colonel Will's threat hovering at 25, 26.
Batteries. Petroleum. Comfy's got cracking at least. But I don't see a battery production.
In Clusterio, a lot of servers have issues with biters in the beginning. Only the west corridor was looking pretty stable. I do need to look in on Clusterio. I'll do some stream on Clusterio tomorrow.
As soon as I'm done here. Handcrafting in purple pots? No. Well, what do you need for purple? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be tough. That's a lot. It's a lot. Clown Town is cool. There we go. Heck yeah. That's right. Thank you. Who's that hero that put that down? Oh, Geeson. Look at Geeson. Good job, Geeson.
Okay. It should have been under the fire. Under the fire. Biters walk over it. Clown Town is cool. On fire. Alright, we've got players from the south attempting to rejoin the map. Because surprisingly,
Penguin.
Everybody on Will's side has stayed in. Nobody's had to drop out.
Muppet is...
Oh, Muppet's coming now. As I say, that happy jumper just dropped from Will's side.
Biters act strange around cliffs. Well, they should be acting strange around both sides of cliffs, too, but they don't seem to.
Everything is mirrored, so it should be identical.
It should be identical, but that is not what we're seeing in the threat. We're seeing some bottlenecking going on Will's side. More science to lab input. Easy yellow red underground belt weaving. Yes, supple kitten, or just move the damn. Yeah, I think. Oh, look, they're doing it. They're gonna
They're
move them
doing it.
over.
They're going to move it.
They're gonna move it over so they can feed blues. Good. I agree with this. Let's move it over one, and then you can put in some red inserters in, and we're done.
For all that time wasted, literally fit in on the other side, put in some filter inserters to feed backward.
Could do that too. Yeah, just run a belt on this side. Right. The right thing to do is do it the speedrunners do and put in at least 2 lanes worth of science feed. Done. One extra belt. Put that in the blueprint.
Yeah,
I do that in my non-speedrun games too, just so you have
We're
belts.
really at a stalemate.
What are belts? 3 iron?
Yeah, no. Well,
2.5.
not even that. Like 1 and a bit, because you get 2 belts per craft. They're super cheap.
Yeah.
ColonelWill sent us fish. So we got both teams spying on the other side to see where they're up to. Basically, we're waiting on behemoths.
Yep. Well, yeah, I agree.
Which team is going to get thumped the worst by behemoths?
They are even. They are dead even on Evo Revolution. And they're just hanging in.
Or which team accidentally has a mistake, like a pipe that's not hooked up. Yep.
Yes.
Comfy's got a row of flamers that have no oil. Down, what's that? South.
And
West
Doom and Penguin looks like they have successfully taken that oil. Penguin is back to his nachos, who has stayed there for a long time. 88 to south rounds it up to 80. 88 flasks rounds it up to 87 threat.
I'm waiting on Comfy to trying to get batteries up and running, to get robot frames up and running, to get what, yellow science? They could get yellow science? Like, they need a lot more infrastructure. Or even robots on the field. Yeah, there's 500 chemical packs there. There's 300. Not a much.
Oh, Muppet says, you got a save of this map. I just checked, and biters are very screwed up on the north. That's what Muppet did. He jumped out, set up his own server to go check it, see why the threat was so high. And he said, biters are screwed up. North is going on explosives and landmines.
Maybe that's why Will always wants to play north. Maybe he's known about this fault for a while.
His Twitter profile does say he breaks games.
So Comfy's sitting on like 1,200 chemical science packs.
What?
They've now got 2 builds going. One's got 660, and the other one up near their labs has another 830.
Throw in some upgrades, and the rest of them just...
Looks
there's
like
700 right there. Throw it right now. That should be enough. This right here should be enough to get to 90.
Are they processing it? Are they processing? No.
Will may win by technical victory.
Yeah, they just sent a heap. Are we going to send the other stack? Come on.
Military. Jack's
up there.
About to hurt us. Boom. 749.
It got like
1%.
1%.
89.8. They are 0.2% away from 90. That's good.
North doesn't have captured resources. They're slowly running out of resources.
Factorio biter groups have been broken varying degrees for a while now. They just get stuck after a while and go idle. You should log this with the devs. I agree. 30K threat. We may need to hit the server down to 80% here in a second if we're not careful. But 90 seems to be doing okay so far.
Will's over 90%. Will's over 90%.
90%. Yeah, will that 90% translate to an actual biter attack that comes in and gets them because of all the stuck biters?
I don't know. It
All
will
right, look at-
eventually. When eventually
Yeah,
is another question.
Right. Look at Geeson. And there's fire burning up. Okay. Geeson has triggered some threat.
Yeah, he's out there with a SMG. It doesn't matter what
He's
he's
out
got.
there
He's
with
dead.
Whizzer, and
He's-
look. You don't have to outrun the line. You just have to outrun your partner, and
Yeah.
Whizzer's down. Oh man.
Geeson, you're a dead man. The biters run faster than you do.
Yeah. And yeah, your machine.
You need that personal flamer.
You just punch that exclamation point BB points the Korok. BB points. It's one command that does everything. It shows you everything. What are they attacking up here?
Both teams are like pretty idleless. There's not a lot going on because there's obviously too many biters wandering around thinking about things. Oh. Nah, that should be okay. You guys got oil again? Nope. Oh, biters have made it through the walls.
South?
Yeah, south
Oh
side.
yeah, they have. It's gonna be close. Good. Just throwing down random walls. And Timmy needs to throw down some ammo. Not 200 in one bin. That's dangerous. You're gonna lose it all.
Landmines take time to activate. They're not instant. All those landmines just died. Oh, there's another pack coming in straight away. Wall's one layer thick. They're going to go straight through that wall.
Yep. Oh, they got landmines outside. Plus turret. Oh, just blew them all up. See,
Yeah.
that right there. That's why landmines and turrets don't mix. So you just threw down a ton of landmines, and they were instantly detonated by the flame turret.
Yeah, double walls, guys.
If anybody sees some green biters up top, holler back. I tried tracking all biters in groups and then recreating them when they got stuck and still hit issues. Bummer. Okay, so yeah, it's a dev issue then because
Yeah, we're at 90%.
I'll be able to.
Put the other science pack down. At least a few. Yeah, 33,000 threat. That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah.
Alright, so has Comfy done anything about batteries? No. Still. This oil build is making acid, is making batteries. Batteries not outputting anywhere. Batteries need to output, guys. Come on. Come on, Cora East. Have the batteries output. Feed them into this build. You can magic up some robot frames.
Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith. Oh, man. Leslie Nielsen and Police Squad. Very funny. Look at this Police Squad. These buyers just come
Advanced
in.
material processing 2, queued railway. Will queued railway. That's purple science. Will's going for purple.
He's gonna. Yeah. There is literally nothing else to do. Yeah. So you've got. So yeah, you need furnaces and you need modules. So you have reds and electric furnaces, modules, and rail.
Yep, and they've got a blueprint down already.
The issue is you need lots of rail. It is 60 per, and that's no joke.
Rail's not exactly expensive.
It's not expensive. I've bottlenecked myself on rail because I didn't produce enough in my speed run. So, that's a big purple build.
South team's arguing about boxing things. As long as it unboxes, it doesn't matter.
Police squad. I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith. All right, I'm looking for green on Will's spiders.
Comfy's new bottleneck is red science. Cannot produce red science fast enough to keep the labs fed and running. North, jump 40. I'm guessing Bilbo's standing idle, which means he's probably in jumps going from that message. Yeah. Oh, I just had a server lag.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm at 5 FPS, 5 frames.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'll pick up. I just got to zoom in for a minute, and I'll pick up.
Oh, okay.
And done. It's if your FPS goes down, it's not as bad, and your FPS is less than UPS, it's not as bad as if it's flipped.
Yeah.
If it's flipped, you have more issues.
Unfortunately, Will is putting their gun turrets right beside their pipes, and due to the splash, that's taking out all the pipes.
Yeah, look at that.
So they're going to have a couple of plumbers on duty to replace pipes. Oh, there's a behemoth spitter that is just standing there in the fire, quite happy.
Where is that?
Oh, he's dead. It was on the east side. Yep, server needs another, just another notch taken off it.
You gonna go to 80?
Players are having problems keeping up. I'm fine.
Yeah, let's do 80 now. Okay.
I'm fine. I can keep up with.
All right, there we go.
With room to spare, and then some.
Yeah, but we kind of want to make that stuff for the greater good and just kind of get it to where we're all still, it's playable and we have a good contest. So, and 80's doable for everybody. Still doesn't really take away too much from the action of the game and all that. Hey, Lucas just fed a ton. That's a bunch. I didn't get up over 90 for South. That's all they really need, man. I think because Will's biters are stuck. South's biters are not.
Well, they're not coming in hard and fast like they were at the start. So there's definitely problems with biters all around. I think it's just exacerbated on the north side by a lot. I'm still waiting for an attack down here. The very southwestern corner of that iron outpost where Comfy is. There's 4 flamers that have no oil. It's just what's in the flamethrower. I'm waiting for an attack in there because that's just going to roll straight through them. Especially with 90% Evo behemoths. Yep. Oh, Geeser just got taken out by a behemoth.
Where? Oh, where? Oh, Geeson. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, my goodness. 200 hit points versus 1,500. Oh, my goodness. That sucks. That sucks for red. Yep. And Geeson just said, "Hey, look out!" Saw that deal there coming in. 90% for Comfy. It's going to be a little while before they start trickling in, but Comfy now has 90, so we should be seeing it.
That's a biter spitter wave. That's a biter spitter wave. Comfy's got double, triple flamers, and their gun turret wall. It's pretty much dealing with the biters without too much hassle.
Yeah, so we have 91, 92, and 90% threat.
Yeah, wall breach is death now. If they get through the wall, that's it. There is nothing stopping them. Oh, landmines. Landmines are the only thing that'll slow them down.
Landmines. Yep, landmines.
Yep, the researchers you want now is you want refined flammables all the way maxed out, explosives maxed out or as high as you can. Lasers in Will's case because he's got them. Will's about to get hit by these behemoth spitters. There's only 2 of them. But they sit in the fire. They don't really mind. It's a little bit warm. It's a little bit toasty. That gun turret's almost.
I'm looking for that behemoth deal. I'm kind of staying zoomed out where we can see and zooming in on the biter attacks, trying to find the
it was dead.
The green ones.
What are they doing? Okay. Will's north wall. No, that's going to die really quick.
Nothing in here. This should be fine. This is nice and channeled. This is a really good setup here because lasers plus...
lasers and fire do wonders.
Right. That's really good. Yep. Oh, here. While you guys are hanging out, we're waiting for the spitters. Everybody do exclamation point spin in chat.
So down we have dropped a few players on Will's team. Geeson's gone out, collected his body, and he's running home. There's tail between his legs. Ooh, Will's oil pipe is no longer backed up. No. So, Will's oil is slowly dropping from the looks of it. Between what they're processing...
Let's look at his oil.
And what they're burning... It looks like it's either right on that equilibrium or it's about to start going down.
Yeah, look, their pipes are not... Why not throw... You're right. I mean, why not throw down a tank?
Yeah, you throw down a tank early because oil's unlimited.
It's cheap, yeah. And tanks are cheap, man. All right, we got a behemoth biter coming in on the east side of North team.
I see a behemoth spitter, but like they're stopping, and they're stopping right outside the walls, letting all the fire build up. That they've got to all pass through. It's the scenario needs some tweaking.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just exclamation point spin, yearn, in channel currency. You can do it every 10 minutes. Best way to do it.
Okay, come on, behemoth, do some damage.
Oh,
do some damage.
Hanging out in the fire, no problem.
Don't turn around and face it. Nothing.
Well, look, they did something smart here. They put those old gun turrets up front so they can take damage.
Yeah, putting them up front so they can soak up some damage is not a bad idea.
And then they can just repair them. Yep, which is what they're doing. They're repairing them.
Repair them, sacrifice them, either or.
Yep.
Don't bother putting ammo in them. They're just...
Yeah, no need to put any ammo in them. There's still no green behemoth on south. Let's look at Will's science build. Did they do it? Yep. No, he still didn't do it.
No, he didn't. Will's death trap corner is just burning everything.
Yeah, run a belt along the this side of it. Put in inserters going the other way and just chest feed it. Easy way to do it. That's what I do.
No, they've manually fed in some chemical science.
And they're fine. Oh yeah, they are manually feeding that in. Okay, I see them. And they're fine to do. They can just have one inserter staggered on the opposite ends.
Yeah, World Check's pushing their wall out purely basically for the fun of it. Unfortunately, they haven't hooked their new oil into the old oil. That'd be the first thing I'd be doing. I'd be running a pipe across. I'd be putting a tank where the existing one is.
Tanks are freaking cheap, man. Do it.
And I'd also be putting a pump into the main line.
They got one tank. They got 2 tanks full, but is it tied in with everything? Let me trace the line. They got 2 tanks down. Yes, they are. Okay, all right. They are tied in. Looks like it's going all the way around. It does take a little while to travel. And there's probably some of that, the fluid bouncing from pipe to end. You see, remember the graphic on how Dominic showed us on how fluids travel.
They're not tied in.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Oh no, not the outpost one. The outpost.
No. The 2 tanks you were looking at.
What?
2 tanks with 24,000 oil in each. Follow the pipes. You're going to go from 99 oil down to 50 oil. They're not tied in.
Look.
Will, west side.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I got a tank.
With 100 oil in the pipes.
That corner is not tied. You're correct.
That's right.
God dang. And here's it. They think it is tied in.
Yep.
I've done this. I have done this exact same thing before. And I on that corner, it looks, because there's a drop icon there, visually you go, oh, okay, we're good. But you're right. They're not tied in.
It's not tied in.
Yeah.
So, I'd be tying that one in. I'd be hooking up new oil, pumping it back to existing base.
Yep. Both and. Yes, you're correct. Good eye, man. I missed that. I did that in a speed run where that corner to me looked tied in because of the icon, but you're right, it is not.
Okay, we need more packs through. We need somebody to go over 100%. Come on.
Oh, 3 behemoth spiders coming in. For another spitter up there. Okay.
Oh, Will's forward base is
Oh, look. It looks like one of the biters just poured in. The biter packs just spilled over. Oh my goodness. Here we go. 94 to 91. They need to trigger that at their time, at a time of their choosing. Veldak and Doom are over there on that side, but
everything they've got's gone.
Yeah, two flame turrets is not going to make it. They need to start repairing that right now, or adding more of them.
No, the biter pack's given up. They got confused.
And 2 pumps aren't working, right, Deadeye?
Oh, ghost fire, the best type. Yep, that'll hold them off.
Ghost pumps? What is that a tactic? I don't understand the tactic. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Yikes. They break through that wall. It's bad news. That biter's going to go.
No, they're just confused.
60 damage.
They're just confused. That's the problem. They're getting confused.
And they are idle. So look at that.
Team set.
There's your issue on a micro level. There's your issue of why Will has 38, 39, almost 40k threat.
40.
Look at this. This is what happens. It's drawing out more fuel. I mean, yeah, but that could easily be solved. Oh, they did. Somebody fixed it. Someone's listening to us. They fixed it. Let me see. It is fixed. So the tanks are tied in. Yeah, tanks immediately down to 16k. Okay.
It's stream sniping.
It's okay. Oh, they're in past the wall somehow.
They're in the wall.
Dead.
Not past the wall, they're in the wall.
They're in the wall. That's right. Yeah, it is a cliff issue, Silly Gold. You're right.
Will pipe check, it's fine. It's back up to like 70 last I looked.
Yeah, and the tanks are down, which means it's pulling down.
It is still going down, just for the record. It is still
Right.
going down. They are pulling out faster than they're putting in.
Any greens on... Oh, greens. First greens are coming into south. Also.
That's all right. They got fire, they got gun turrets, they got landmines to deal with. They're dead.
Yep, and they got 5. Oh, yeah, look, those landmines hurt those behemoth biters. And
More
stun
importantly,
them.
they stun them. That's the big
Yes.
thing.
Good.
They're stunned, they can't walk forward, they take 2 more steps, they're in a wall of fire.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they do bathe in the fire for a little bit. They do take a while to barbecue.
Okay, we got lasers on the front, on Doom's front. On the on Will's pathing area, they got lasers that they're pulling.
Doom's standing there with a repair pack.
That is the best use of his time. Actually, is to repair what's there. Is not don't shoot. You're not gonna do anything.
Oh, do not walk anywhere near that acid. You're a dead man if you step in it.
Yeah, look, he's at half health. He walked through one spot and he went to half health. Wouldn't be bad to make some armor and make some of that thick, heavy armor. Grab 50 steel and put a suit on. Would help some, or throw some modular armor down. Armor if armor down would be bad.
UPS and bucket biter draw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab some fish. Yep. Zalsar.
A lot of people are hitting their UPS limits.
Yep.
So
and look, these biters are just stopped. I don't know if the CPU is dragging on them either. I would probably add 2 more flame turrets aiming north and kind of trying to draw those in, pull some threat down. Hitting a wall north of that lake. Yep. Oh, look. Flamethrower does a bunch of damage. It does. Doom is on it with the wall. Good job.
Okay, so that's modules.
Where Doof was, right?
That's going to batteries. What's that?
Doom says, oh no. Oh, you got it. Oh, they're in. They're on the oil. They broke through. Geeson's trying to hit them on their heels, but they have behemoth biters on. Oh,
no, that's dead.
That's dead. Yeah, the behemoth biters are on the oil. That's it.
That's dead. And what's worse is they never bothered to pipe the oil. So that tank there, if it gets destroyed, it's gone.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Geeson's
trying to flame
fire. Yeah.
Personal flamethrower.
2 bits of acid, you're dead.
Oh, Geeson's down. Look at that. He dropped, he dropped all his stuff. Doom's got to get out of there. It's dead.
Yeah.
Ah, rats. Okay.
Yeah, Behemoth Biter, 3,000 hit points, standing in fire. Perfectly happy.
No problem.
It's just a warm day.
Look how fast they are. Look how fast those Behemoth Biters are, just racing. And they are repairing. Oh, he's still on fire, but he'll heal up pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole nother pack coming in.
Yeah, no greens though. Green biters with others around him is the death knell. One green biter isolated you could deal with, but if he's got something else taking the hits, it's better. Okay, those guys will get stopped. God dang, that green biter has so many hit points. Look at that, just absorbing all that ammo's gone.
Yep, stay in the fire. Quite happy in the fire.
Stay in the fire, no problem. 300. God dang. Pulling all that oil down.
Takes no damage from fire, but he took out, what, 2 wall chunks by himself?
Yep, and these oils are now toast because, those medium biters.
Bilbo's hooking up pipes. He's hooking up pipes.
Where's Bilbo? Oh, yeah, he's pulling it down. He's going to try and pull it down before 24K. Oh, the tank. Tank's
Bet
gonna
you,
get beat.
bet
beaten
you
up.
Bilbo's watching.
Geeson's got his body back. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, Geeson. I wish you all the luck in the world. I think you're a dead man again.
Will says parlay. Let's go. Where's Will? All right, Will's coming in. What's up, man?
Hey, mate.
Hello. I thought I'd come for a chat.
Okay, how you doing?
Yeah. Are we the only people that are thinking that this has reached some sort of bug level where it's just nothing's really happening?
Not really. We
I'm
just saw
waiting for
your-
somebody to go over 100%.
Yep, and your one of your wall fronts just got broken through. So,
Oh, that's just
I don't
Doom
know.
messing. That's just Doom messing around.
all right. But I
That
still have
on the
to-
left. He's just bored. He's just messing around on the left. The real walls where Numa and Valdak are.
Right.
He's just messing around with them because they're all glitched out. We're at 40,000 threat and they're not attacking.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
all-
parlay with Serini. Yeah.
Well, I've said twice. I was wondering if you guys could maybe approach them and be like, if we'll settle this as we've pushed the biter battles to its limit and take a save and see if we can work out what they're happening.
Yeah, I'll just say, Serini, can you join my Discord?
Yeah,
Just,
there'd be no winner, no loser. Both the evos are identical. The threat is just a joke.
you guys have been doing great, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
most of us are just stood here because we can't move. There's only
Yeah.
about 4 of us actually playing now, and we haven't lost a turret in ages. The Doom's messing with them out on the left because you can see them all. They're all glitched up on the cliffs and they just don't attack. And I
Yeah.
think somewhere out there must be an enormous part of them just stood there because 40,000 threat.
confirmed. So
it's-
Muppet went off and saved it and checked it offline.
Yeah.
And he confirmed.
Yeah,
And he also cleared the biters, and they still pulled up, and they're still bugged.
yeah. So like at 40,000 threat, they should be tearing the base apart. I timed it. I think it was about 2 minutes. Other than
Yeah.
Doom messing with them on the left, they didn't like right now. Where are they? Not a single biter anywhere.
They're stuck in cliffs.
They're stuck in
Yeah.
cliffs. Yeah, look
So,
up there.
Like a long time ago, about 12,000 threat, we never got the big attack,
Yeah.
and nothing. It's the number's irrelevant. It's just a joke number now because it's like it don't matter. They're
Right.
just,
Yep, I agree.
and we're just going to keep building more turrets. We're building them more than we're losing, and I'm sure the other team are doing the same.
Yeah, the other
It
team
just-
may not have that same issue, but if they
Well,
may
their
get
threat's
over-
10,000 now and rising.
but they'll get overrun because they may get overrun. But it's because you're not getting overrun, right? So it's because
Yeah, I mean, which most of us are just sat here thinking, well,
yeah. What else do we do here, right? Let's go for purple, So
well, we could, but it's a work in progress. Slowly, with the 1 or 2 of us that can move on.
yeah, cliffs. Yeah, next time cliffs off maybe. And
Yeah.
Free says, can you clear cliffs during an active game? I guess if you,
Console command.
I mean, you could do that. I guess.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could do it in an offline test to see if it fixes the issue or something.
Right, but here's the problem: that say we clear cliffs, and now, okay, so we clear cliffs, but then
40,000 threat biters attack.
40,000
Well-
threat kind of unevenly gets Will. If we want to call it, and then do that, then
No, I say we take a save in case everything goes wrong. We clear the cliffs
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Because
I
I,
wouldn't
don't
mind
think
that.
all 40,000 will hit. I think it'll come in dribs and drabs.
maybe okay. Okay, so Gurkis, are you?
So just to be
Doing
clear,
on channel?
are we calling it?
Potentially if you horribly die, but otherwise no.
I don't.
So
think,
if we die, it's called. If we don't die,
No. If we see like a giant red wave come in and slowly crash into your base because 40,000 moved at once, sure.
if the server can do that much biter movement at once.
Right. Okay, Gurkis is listening. All right, Gurkiz, let's take a save. Let's take a save of this, and let's see if we can. Is there a console command to remove all cliffs?
Oh, yes, there is.
But here's the thing: south
South
defenses kind
defense
of
relies on cliffs.
rely on cliffs. Then we should call it. We should call it when we start
Look,
without cliffs.
I say 10 minutes south. You got 10 minutes to wall in around where your cliffs are, because there's only a few of them, and then cliffs go.
Yeah, well, hang on, Gurkiz. Hang on, give it a second.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. We've definitely found some new problem here.
Right. All right. So, okay. So here's my thought is that because you use cliffs you do use cliffs to do defenses. It is a valid strategy. And I'm in Freeze's camp to say let's call the game now, and let's clear the cliffs for science. Right. So if I can get confirmation from Serenial, Serenial's an actual person also. Then if we can get confirmation from Serena that that's an okay thing, this game is we just call the game a draw because it's broke, and then we're going to clear the cliffs because of science reasons.
Yeah, to see if it changes the game.
Did you hear my proposal just now? Who's Bilbo dying?
Yeah, their team just said it. Threat means how many biters have spawned but did not arrive yet. Well, where are they all then? We've been waiting for them since we were at 12,000.
Right.
They're not arriving.
Yeah, and I think that is also contributing to the slow server. So
yeah, because they're all going to recheck their path every whatever take to try and see if the cliff has gone away or whatever is stopping them.
Yeah, well, if Themey fixes up that one corner, I think that's the only spot they rely on cliffs for defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is lakes in the south.
Join the Discord. In voice. Shout. Okay, shout. Who is comfy leader, if not Serini?
I thought they were a democracy.
Who is comfy leader? Shout. I'm gonna say shout. I need a rep. One person.
Mm-hmm. One person to speak for the collective.
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want votes. I want one guy. I want one guy.
If you go high enough, you always find one guy.
One guy. All right, I want one guy. If that's Mew Mew or if that's Serini, I don't know. I want one guy. I'm gonna ask. What do you ask?
So chat's
they got a vote on it.
Chat's asking there you go. Themey.
Well, do what you got to do. Vote on one guy, and then.
Yep, Themey's already volunteered.
Themey.
Themey.
We're all family here. Okay. We're all family here. No hierarchy. That's bullshit. you need a hard ass. You need a hard ass ruler, and that's how Will's team functions. Look at that, and look at how much success he's had. He calls him a labor camp.
Forced labor.
You need one hard ass. Or is that Mew Mew? Might be Mew Mew. I don't know.
Well, Mew Mew just said, just run the command.
Just run the command? Okay. Interns, right.
I think Mew Mew just wants to see the chaos.
Yeah. I volunteer. All right. So, we're going to call this game a draw because it's pretty clearly broke.
Yeah. They're attacking me in the north. They're attacking in the north. Look at them. They're just froze.
Yep. We're then going to run a command to remove all cliffs. How is it broken? You should
right there. Look at it. They're not.
Look.
I'm picking them off one at a time. One at a time.
What happens?
50,000 threat hype.
Yeah. Biter stuck. Yep. But Comfy was not complaining. It's like kid gets head start. Nope. No. No, bozo.
Look, when my team went up against Will's, we got to about 10,000 threat. Will
Yeah.
pretty much lost at that stage, and we
Good
called
job.
it because it was going to drag on for another half
It's gonna
hour.
drag on. Good job.
But the thing is, I don't see this ending one way or the other. That's the problem here. But how long are we going to sit here?
Yeah.
As I barbecue one bite at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it'll eventually will end, because
But-
eventually, like, it's
No,
going to
both-
end up with
both teams
rockets
did
and
well.
everything else. All right, and we're going to end up with an evo of 200%.
Yeah. Something's happening north. The
But
cliffs,
still only one bite at a time. Sorry, Clinton.
right, but they're say north team is also
But yeah.
able to
The cliffs in this one are really bad.
make more turrets. Than more turrets than they are losing, etc. Also, north team is able to make more turrets than they're losing, etc.
So Chet's got a good point. If we're going to run commands, can we get all cliffs gone, all trees gone?
Trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I kind of agree. Trees.
We should probably do one at a time, though, to see, and then we can determine which one it was.
Yeah.
You do cliffs if there's no effect, and then do trees and see if that has an effect.
Oh, look, it'll be the cliffs, but trees doesn't hurt. Just get rid of both in one hit.
Yeah, I agree. We took a save offline, cleared biters, and they still bunched up, which is why threat is 40k plus. We're fair against the biters pathing problem. Well, what about the thing is, I mean, and they still bunch up, which is why threat is 40k plus. Likely continuing, likely. Oh, no. Okay, because the biters are bunching up, the conclusion will just be a lag out more, most likely, rather than a base crush. Shout. Will just keep either losing players to lag, or slowing the server down.
That's another point, right? Every time we it's just ratcheting the server down a notch and another notch and another notch as more and more biters that get stuck out there. We'll be here all night at 0.6.
Already at 80%.
Yeah.
Let's admit it, Will. It's you can't deal with the UPS being slower than 60.
Yeah. Run the.
I'm okay at 40 now.
To see.
I mean, they've lost 5 players, I think. I've lost.
Good job, Comfy.
No,
I've
they've
lost 1 to lag.
You've lost at least 2 total, and they've lost.
No, one left.
Man now to see.
One left because he had to go. That was pre-military build, pre-flamer turrets. He had to go.
Make a save first.
I lost corrupt to lag.
Yeah, make a save first. Yeah, let's call. Let's call. I think you're right. Which is
Cliffs are gone.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Give it a minute and see if there's any change in behavior.
Yep.
I would have thought if they'd all started moving all of a sudden, we would have probably felt it in the server.
Right. Yeah, this is how the original state we've been sitting around. Kill all biters and start them again. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah?
Yeah? Anybody disagree?
Should we just give it a minute and see if there is a change in any behavior?
Yeah, let's give it a minute. Shout. Give it a minute before any more commands. Give it a minute before any more commands. Let's see how we're doing.
Oh, I think Comfy disagrees. I think they'd really like to see a command to kill all biters run right about now.
Well, breach, I guess.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is there? They got landmines. Okay. Was there a cliff right here?
No. It was just luck of the draw.
Oh. This works. We relate saver and command. No, I think we're done. We're done. I think we're done anyway. This was great though. 95% Evo, almost 100.
99.6. I really hope
Yeah.
Comfy pushes you over the edge, Will.
Yeah. Off to bed. GG to both teams. I agree. But
Definitely tested the limits of the scenario and the servers. And
probably reached the limit of the scenario.
Look, at this point, I'd have to call Comfy the winner because they've pushed Will higher. And they have more resources. Will's tapped out everything.
Kind of agree. If we had to declare a spiritual winner, probably Comfy. Because Evo is higher.
And they probably still have 1,000 packs sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah. Why do I keep opening the player list? Is because I have the Discord overlay there, and it's harder for me to see Will's Evo. Except it's spiritual winner. We call it the spiritual winner just because. And look at that. They just thread right through that power line in the winners. Honestly, draw is fine. Play again for a real match. Officially a draw. You could say. Oh, okay. Look at north. Look at north.
Yeah, that flavor's gone. Or maybe not.
Look at north, Will.
Whereabouts? Oh, the north.
Server
left.
was fine.
Server's fine at 48 UPS.
99.9. No, the server's fine the whole time. It's actually the players.
Yeah.
The server's running loops around you guys.
Yeah. All the questions to Mew. The amount of lag. Yep. There is an amount of lag. Let me zoom in and FPS at 4. UPS dropping. Here we
go. Time usage is... Oh, I'm finally up to 15.
Yep.
15 time usage.
They're coming.
And Will's defenses are falling. Yeah, your fire and your lasers aren't holding him back, Will. It's still a small problem with biters.
There's 3 dudes. There's 4 dudes there.
Yeah, but there's an attack on the other side which is bigger.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Well,
that's over 100%.
Will's top right.
But they're still looking walls just stuck there.
Evo over 100%.
They are still pretty stuck, and
yeah,
Evo is still a 50K. It went down a little bit, but
it's so difficult to tell now, isn't it? Because it's so inflated.
Right. Yeah, so I would say the removal of Cliff at least fixed some biters.
Yeah, it's released some of that because those are bigger waves than we've seen so far.
And
there's actually attacks.
Is that something else that will probably affect pathing is water, and you probably won't you probably can't do something about water because you probably don't want to do something about water, right? Because
I don't think any of the lakes would be big enough that they actually interfere with the pathing.
What was turned down, I believe, in the frequency or the area or whatever.
Which I think this is a great map for water and oil and doing all that sort of stuff. That's good. Yeah, maybe trees will be next. We'll just give it a minute, Deadeye, and then water shouldn't be a problem, right? At this level,
there's not that many trees out there, though. It's mostly desert.
Yeah.
There's a few on the top, a few on the left.
Yeah.
Just above that extra oil spot, but other than that, it's all desert.
Got a stop match. Yeah.
It was in a big way the cliffs were holding them back.
Yep.
Yeah, good point. Northeast section held fine.
I agree. Referee stoppage. Yeah, it was going down a a lagged path rather
Yeah,
than
we
a
could have
path to a winner.
because I think before I came over and to speak to you guys, we hadn't interfered with our main wall for like 10 minutes. It was just sat there watching them attack one by one. We'd have been sat here all night.
Yep. It was we're going down a lagged path rather than a path to a winner. So. All right. Well, we can hang out here and watch it or whatever. We can watch leg. If you lag out, you forfeit.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, CPU is your key to victory, which is true in other games too, like Overwatch. You know, better computer means you can move and execute sharper, right? Team Fortress, less lag, better resolution.
Stins has got a good point. We should send the save file onto the devs and see if there's anything they can do at their end.
That's a good point, yeah.
To see if there is some issue that people could look at. And I know Muppet had the save file, and I know Muppet has probably the best way to contact the devs directly. Any chance you could ship that along?
Yeah, I'll see. He'd probably be the guy to look at it and be like, well, he likes saves on the other where something's extreme, and one particular thing is taken to the max. Like when I set a continent on forest fire, he found a bug with trees on fire, and it was a UPS drain.
Right.
I'm not allowed to set continents on fire anymore.
Well, all right. Well, good job, Will. Any other things to say? Like I think you guys started off with a bigger build and more ambitious. Just saying that you're going to take biters.
Excellent. Thank you, Muppet.
Biters earlier. Yeah, thanks, Muppet.
Yeah, they were a lot better than we'd anticipated.
Yeah,
I was
good.
really surprised. It was,
and they had fewer players the entire game, except for one part where you were 20-20, but then all the other time they had less players. They had fewer players, so it's good. They did their team performed very well. So,
yep. They'll have to take on Redmew next. Comfy versus Redmew. That'll be a big brawl.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, threat is down to 46 now.
Yeah, it's working now, isn't it? Yeah.
So, there's the big reveal. Oh no, it wasn't a reveal. Oh,
that's what we're looking for.
Bunch of biters idle.
So there's not that many bunched up. There's obviously some stuck in the actual spawners themselves that are...
Which is even more worrying then, because that's why is the threat not attacking? If they don't exist, where are they? Otherwise, the threat just becomes a meaningless, arbitrary number that just keeps going up and up and up.
Well, you have some stuck in your spawners doing a whole lot of nothing.
There's a big group directly north, just...
Oh yeah, no. They have. You've also got the big bunches doing, sitting there waiting to come in.
Oh yeah, look out! Look at upper northwest. That the one that somebody tagged.
Mm-hmm.
That one is.
Do you reckon there was a cliff there? That looks like a V-shaped cliff.
Yes, look, there is a cliff. Yeah, and those are not looking for a path. Those are dead stopped.
Dead stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But on the comfy side, a lot of their spawners are empty of all biters.
Right.
So on the south side, they're still being called in, they're still moving, they're still charging. That's why there's such a difference between two threat numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
But on the flip side now, Comfy's threat is going up, Will's threat is going down.
Kind of down. 46 up to 47.5.
Yeah.
It went from 50 down to 47, so...
Yeah.
Kill all biters command. And that way we get fresh biters, which should get called.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna wrap the podcast on my side and probably most folks are there's a bunch of folks logging out and going to spectator. So I would say you stay in if you want, but this I would say draw. We were on a path to a lagged scenario
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
a winner.
Mhm.
So
We'll look into it and maybe
Yeah.
might have to have either less cliffs or no cliffs for future battles.
And that may not solve the problem. It may not solve the problem, but it would certainly help to avoid these sorts of issues. And probably we could reach a conclusion before it got to this redunculous threat, right?
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't. It might not have gotten this far.
Right. All right. Well, Will, well done. Comfy, well done. I would say, yep, I agree. Rematch is definitely in order. And I mean, well done, man. You guys did great. Both teams did great. They had a plan. Got to blue science, actually. First time we've seen that. First time we'd seen first time I'd seen over 10K or well over 10K on both sides. And
This
another
is not
one.
the first to blue science, is it?
It's the first time I've seen blue science go down. Yeah.
I'm sure we did.
Unless someone handmade 4-5, but that was an actual.
I'm sure we did blue science when we went up against Coyote.
Did you?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right.
Did you have some? Did you have some against me?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, actually,
Wasn't
we did.
particularly big, but might have only been like 8 machines or something.
Yeah, it was tiny, but at least it got there. Yeah,
it was there. Yeah, because that was a contributing factor. Like, oh, they're blue, and we can't hold the defense, so
yeah,
we could stubbornly dig in for the next hour or so. But
right, resignation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great job, teams. Great job, teams.
Yeah, it's good job all around.
Yeah.
It was another really interesting match.
I bet you were going crazy at sometimes. I can't call.
It was really
We were like
even.
that. We were like, this is even.
Yep.
Pros and cons to both teams, but
right. All right. Well, let's get some shout outs. Comfy server is comfy.eu/discord. You can go check them out. That's down in the chat also. Also, competitor, as always, ColonelWill. Go check him out 6-7 days a week, probably 7.
Yeah, I got new playthrough. I was up till 7 a.m. this morning playing Factorio.
That's not a good start.
My goodness, he's full time. So make sure you go hit him with a sub and throw him some deals, because that's how he plays Factorio in order to eat. So make sure you support him. And then the last, my partner as always plays. He's a big deal on YouTube. Basically, kind of a big deal. He is the JD that you heard about with the Milo container sent to the coffee stains guy. That's me. That's me. Yeah. That's well done. Well done marketing. Thinking with your brain, man. It's great. Doing a good job.
I'm getting poison captured on Spectator Island, and Will's defenses are falling.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up my side. Thanks for joining us. You guys are awesome. Appreciate your time and appreciate you hanging out with me, JD. Good job.
That's all right, man. It's a bunch of fun. I look forward to these battle battles every time, even if they require getting up at 5 a.m. to be here. It's worth it every time.
Spartan. He's totally Spartan. All right. See you guys.
See you, mate.
See it.
All right, I'm out too. It's time to go and take like a 20-minute break and then go see what the hell's happening with Clustorio. So, if you
have fun.
Oh, actually, I am on Discord. Where is Comfy? Comfy Factorio. Is anybody in their chat? If anybody's watching Comfy, can I get an invite into Comfy Squad Voice, please?
Sorry, come again?
Hey, mate. Can you
Hey, hi there.
get me into the Comfy Squad Voice or not?
Sadly, I can't, because I don't have to roll. I need to roll to get in there, or you need a drag. But I just saw the stream and the event is basically over.
It is. Clusterio failed. Oh, it did that well, did it? So we're going to sit here and see whether I can get a dragon a voice. Because I'd really like to talk to... You don't have permissions to speak in this channel.
Yeah, that's actually some of the things you can use mixed patches for. That's all.
Well, we're going to see what happens. If I can get permissions,
they are
we'll chat to
getting
him.
breached heavily now.
Yeah, but yeah, not anyone playing anymore.
Well, the game has been called.
Hello! Hello, boys.
Hello.
Morning.
So,
Hello.
you guys did really, really well.
Hello.
It was a really, really interesting match. Clowntown's already left, but I'm still streaming the end of it because I really want to know what you guys thought of the match. Did you guys go in thinking you had this in the bag, or...
I thought it would be harder.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, you guys...
There
With,
was few times that we had quite a problems.
well, you split the team in three different directions. You had like the main group that sat around the starting zone. You had a team that went far south, and you had a team that went way west. And
That west did not work out as well as we would have liked. I was hoping we'd have some production going to be self-sufficient.
no, it didn't. It didn't. South did. South went well.
Yeah, they had like 5 guys. It was just me and
Yeah, that's needed like 2 or 3 more people, but well, we
It was so
were
far away, too.
understaffed.
It was. But you guys spread out a lot better. You did a lot better in the early game, and even the sort of into the mid game, you were doing a lot better. And then you guys started putting down ore sorters and all that sort of stuff, and it sort of slowed down at that point because some of your ore sorters were special. Special, yeah.
they always are.
It was a really, really interesting match. Look, I in the end, I have to give you guys the win because you pushed up the Evo that much higher. Forgetting the threat number is how many biters have actually showed up and died, basically, or queued up to come out and die. But you pushed the Evo up higher, and I saw you guys were working on, it looked like a yellow science build and a purple science build in opposite bases. So at least you had a plan to go forward, whereas Will had just started to get purple science up and running, and
I think they were scared. I mean, just putting it out there.
Well, I spoke to Will beforehand, and he said that you guys had a soft limit of 50 players, and there was like 20 plus in voice beforehand, and he had like half hour before the match started, he had about 15. And then going into the match, it was like fairly even teams at 20 each. It was just, is this all the players you guys could get, or bad timing, or...
For us?
Yeah.
We were just recruiting as we went. So, and you don't want to recruit randoms because you can get some special ones.
Yeah, but, you know, a special person, you can always send the special people out to the front line with a pistol, you know? Although, the scenario code, when you die, you don't respawn with a new pistol and 10 ammo, so...
This team was made in 3 days.
Yeah.
I think for the next round, if there will be one, I think we can get more.
Look, I'd love to see another rematch between you and Will, obviously. Also, I'd love to do a match against my team if you guys have got time. But then Will suggested Red Mew versus Comfy, which again would be an interesting match, to say the least.
The problem is that they are not familiar with this map, maybe.
Red Mew?
Red Mew? I think they would be.
Yeah, they'd practice. I think they'd be scary. I've seen them build before in like fish defense. So they make some really unique stuff sometimes.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I believe Redmi and Comfy is the same people, basically.
There is a lot of overlap.
There's a big overlap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that means that people will come down and you'll have to find out where their allegiance lies, whether it is with Comfy or whether it's with Redmute. But yeah, Chad's got a point. I think Comfy did a lot better with fewer players overall, because Will had you on player numbers for most of the match.
Yeah, I think having 3 individual teams that could rely on each other but weren't dependent on each other
was a really good play. All right, well that's it. I'm out. I just want to chat to you guys. Thank you so much for the match. It was really good fun to watch and a shoutcast, and I look forward to the next one.
Have a good one.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
I'm a Headcase. Thank you for the follow, subscription, whichever one it was, over at YouTube or follow over at Twitch. But I'm going to call it here. It's been, I don't know how many hours, 3.5 hours of this. I'm going to take like a 30-minute break. And then, providing the gridlock hasn't turned into a cluster far out item, which I called it yesterday, I'm going to go stream that in about half hour. I obviously have no idea what's happening over there because I've been busy doing this. So, you can always swing by and find me live on Twitch in about half an hour. Here is the good old link to my Twitch. And yeah, it should be there in about half hour or so. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. It was a bunch of fun. And I guess I don't think there's one coming up next weekend. And I'm going to try and set up a game with either Comfy, Mew Mew, or Doof. Doof, because that's one of the other hassles my team's challenged pretty much everybody at this point. And Exterm said no, VGG said no, Steel Axe keeps coming up with excuses. Doof was happy to do it this weekend, except he was away this weekend. Work, holiday, family, no idea. Didn't get into it, but yeah. But anyway, that's me. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully see you guys over in Twitch in about half hour, providing things haven't blown up. And yeah, definitely good game to Comfy. Good game to Will as well, but I'd have to call it for Comfy. I've already asked Neelas. Neelas doesn't really do multiplayer. Maybe I can snag some of his followers. Maybe I need to talk to Hippolytus and see what we can do there. But yeah, Neelas said no. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.